Okay, here we go. We're here, we're live, it's happening. Really weird timing that I've just started this. I literally planned this. Like, I didn't plan on doing it when Arteta was named as the new Arsenal manager, but yeah, weird that I had a break upon saying I'm going to do the Arsenal career mode after I've got my house cleaned up and that. And then while I was cleaning the house, Arteta was named as Arsenal manager, which is crazy. I'm just going to put this little disclaimer in. Because I know, hello Jerry, I know that I'm going to get a load of suggestions and stuff, so please read that, guys, before you spam me with sign this guy, sign that guy, blah blah blah. I'm going to keep things real. In all honesty, I'm giving myself a grind. I'm going to let you guys help me in a bit, but just bear with me and hold off on that, please, before you start flying orders at me, please. Hello, I am new. Hello, Anik. Thanks for joining. If you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, because this is going to be a mad time. Sell them all and start afresh. Tempting as it is, do you know what? I was on about selling Ozil, and the only one player I'm getting rid of is Granit Xhaka for now. We're going to see. We're playing on world-class difficulty. I got a couple of options that I'm going to let you guys help me with in a bit, but just hold your tongues. Just, is it realistic? I can't, honestly, yeah, guys, I'm not going to do a career mode if every time I stream I've just got people flying orders at me left, right and centre. I'm going to start ignoring people, okay? If you keep flying, sign this, sign that at me, I'm just going to ignore you, okay? Not to be rude, but I can't be having it. This is something I take so seriously. This is something I think about so much. And as sad as that sounds, I don't care. Like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so just trust and believe. I've won the league in career mode with teams that people would think, like, you're not going to win anything with that. But that is what I like to do. I like to be underrated. I like that kind of approach, okay? So if you're expecting to come into a stream, give me orders and tell me what to do, this isn't the stream for you, okay? Like, I'm just going to put that out there, okay? I'm going to let you guys have your own career mode on my channel, but that's not this one. Arsenal is my baby, okay? We're going to have one where you guys will come in. I'm even going to let you guys pick the club. That's how much I'm going to let you guys choose, okay? But with this one, this is mine, okay? So you guys are either here to watch and enjoy this roller coaster, or if you want to give orders, this isn't the right career mode, okay, for you guys. But I will be doing another one at some point, okay? Getting onto it, Leno, staying. Macy, maybe loan or sell. Martinez, staying. We are in the market for another goalkeeper. Before anybody tries to put any suggestions, I've already shortlisted a couple in mind. One of which who we have actually been linked with in the past. Not recently, but in the past. Left backs, believe it or not, happy with. Bowler, either sell, see how he does and loan him out, see what happens with him, basically. Not too bothered about him, in all honesty. But Kolasinac, I really like. A lot of people don't like him. I don't really see why. I think he's decent enough. And Tierney is obviously a fantastic young player. I think he'll grow really well. And he will eventually surpass Kolasinac in becoming the number one left back at the club. When it comes to career mode, I do go off ratings. Ballard, not too sure. Too young to judge right now. He's currently on loan. Not really a worry at the minute. Saliba, I want to keep and grow through with the club, hopefully. Don't want to recall him because that would be quite unrealistic. But yeah. Yeah. Holding. Staying. Absolutely staying. Love him to pieces. Hope he can grow. Become one of the regulars in the team upon Socrates retiring, David Luiz going, whatever. Yeah. Absolutely no intentions of letting him go. Medley, not sure. Gonna see what happens with him. Too young really to decide at the minute. Same with Alowu as well. Mavropanos, another one, gets quite a lot of criticism. I quite like him. I think he's got good potential. I really do. Before he got injured, was it last season, I think? No, in Wenger's last season. Before he got injured, he showed really, really good signs. And yeah, I wanna stick with him and see how he does. Mustafi, not bothered. I'm not too eager to get rid of him. If an offer comes in, I'll probably accept it. but I'm not going to transfer list him. When he's played for us this season, he's actually been one of our better centre-backs. I think the best has been Chambers or Holding, but Mustafi has actually not been our worst the last couple of seasons. I think he's a confidence player. I'm not too arsed though, not too bad. I'm not going to transfer list him. Like I say, I'm trying to work with what I've got because I want to. I'm a fan, and I want to work. I just want to keep it as realistic as possible. David Luiz, he's a bit old, so I'll let him have this season with us. And see how he does. He's pretty good in the game. That's the only thing with David Luiz. Same with Mustafi. He's not a bad defender in the game. He works quite well. Likewise with Socrates. These two are pretty old, so I might just let them stay for one season. See if we can push how well we can push Holding through. And if we can get Holding up to near enough 80, then I'll probably let David Luiz go or maybe both of them. But we'll just see. Okay. There's one centre-back that I really want to bring into the club anyway. Some of you might judge me for it, but I love him. I'm sorry, I love him. I can't sign him right now. Probably going to be a next season thing. Chambers, love keeping him. Probably going to use him as a right-back formally, I think. He's going to be main backup to Bellerin. Bellerin is my captain. Hector Bellerin is my captain. He loves the club. He is a good example. He's a good role model, on and off the pitch. Love that. And so he's my captain. Maitland-Niles, I'm not going to sell him, but I'm not asked about him again. I don't really care. In all honesty. I'm sorry, that sounds really harsh, but I don't care. I don't particularly like him. It's really hard. I want to like him, but I don't. And I don't know why. Bellerin isn't finished. Get out of here. Get out. Bellerin finished. He's just come back from a mad injury. One of the worst injuries you can endure. Give him a chance, man. Jesus Christ. Jump the gun, Arsenal fans. Tell me about it. Torreira, love him. Staying. Absolutely. El Neni, these guys are on loan. We'll talk about these guys when they come back from the loan. Basically, he's finished, Neni. He's not at this place. He's not. He's just not here, is he? Ben Sheaf, too young to decide on yet again. Wait to see when he comes back. Saka, gonna judge him this season. Might let him go out on loan. I don't really know. But yeah, please don't spam the chat, guys. Honestly, I've got no temper for it today, please. So if you keep spamming, gonna go, I'm afraid. Like I say, I take this really seriously. So yeah. Don't spam the chat. I honestly have when it comes to Ultimate Team, I'm a bit more patient. When it comes to this, I have zero patience. Okay? I'm sorry, just how it is. Ceballos, love, gonna keep him once his loan has expired. Obviously, he's transfer listed. We already talked about this beforehand. He's gone. He's finished at this club. I mean, you don't come back from telling the fans to fuck off. You don't come back from that, I'm afraid. He could have done, but his apology was shit. It was the worst apology ever. The way that he apologized, I'm sorry, he's done. He's done at this club, okay? Not gonna judge. Don't really know about this guy. Again, just going to wait and see. Probably loan him out. Just going to wait with that. Willock as well. I want to keep Willock. I'd like to grow Willock through, to be honest. But obviously just a time thing as well. Still young. Matty, I love him. Definitely want to keep Matty. Hopefully, maybe in years to come he can become one of the first names on the team sheet. At the minute, not quite because of Torreira, and then we're going to go out and buy a midfielder, but to replace Granite, of course. But then, hopefully he can get a good breakthrough, maybe some good cup games and stuff, and hopefully push through. Burton, again, wait and see. See how he does. Give him some opportunities, maybe loan him out. Not too bothered. Ozil. He's somebody who I am so torn on. He's going to stay for now. I'm not going to transfer list him. I might change my mind. I know Ozil divides so much between the Arsenal fan base. He divides so much. He really does. And I'm always in the middle with him. I never know. I want to love him. I really do, because I don't like hating my own players. You'll come to learn that about me. I am a proper, like... I'm not saying you're less of a supporter for being disappointed in these, but I don't know. I just like to have a lot of hope and faith, like belief in my own players, and I like to support players who are representing the club. I do, and with Ozil, he's hard to make excuses for sometimes, but then I don't know. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. But yeah, please don't piss me off, guys. Please, because I won't do it. I love this career mode, and I won't do it if you guys piss me. Please. Please. Because, like I say, I have zero patience. And I don't want to lash out, and I want to enjoy what I'm doing. And, yeah, I don't want to not enjoy this, because this is something that is, like, massive to me, to be honest. Pepe staying. We'll see how he does. He's pretty good in FIFA. So, we'll be alright. Mickey, finished. He's out on loan. He's going to be gone next season. Smith Rowe, again, wait and see. Nelson, wait and see. Martinelli, I have no doubt we can push him through and he can become, great for us. Only 18 years of age currently, and I think I can really develop him into a good player. Laka, obviously, is staying. These guys, again, just got to wait and see. Too young yet to speculate on, just got to... With the youth and reserves, I want to push through and keep as many as I can. If I can grow them well, then brilliant. I'm going to go into the youth academy in a bit as well and try and scout some of my own players as well and try and push them through at some point, possibly. Aubameyang can stay as well. Eddie, I really wish he wasn't on loan. I've got a lot of love for Eddie Nketiah. I really have, but... unfortunately, he is out on loan. Just two players that I'm just keeping tabs on. Virginia actually came from the Arsenal ranks, and then we sold him to Everton, was it? I think he's on loan now at Reading, so can't buy him yet, but he's under the promising trait in the game. We're just going to keep an eye on him and Harvey Barnes as well. Nothing major yet. Transfer hub. This is the guy I want to bring to the club. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to apologise. I don't care. I want to bring him to the club eventually. He's somebody who, when he went to United, I know one of you watching this right now will be buzzing. Well, I don't know actually. Depends if you like Maguire or all that. But I was gutted when he went to United. I was absolutely gutted. I really wanted him at Arsenal. I just always liked Harry Maguire. But yeah, just one of them things really. Because if you follow my Ultimate Team and everything on that and grinding out, what were we even grinding out at the time? Was it Politano? Was it storyline Politano? Absolutely love him. Honestly, like, he came on and he scored in every game that I substituted him on. He's just like bronze card, and boy was he good. He was so good. But yeah. We're going to hopefully get him on the really cheap and just develop him up into a great young player. Goalkeepers. These are my options that I've gone for. Nick Pope we've been linked with in the past. Wouldn't mind him as backup to Leno. Also Matt Ryan I really like. Pickford is an iffy one. Pickford again, like, really divides, I don't know, opinion. He can be good. 2-star weak foot. Mate, dearie me. Dearie me. And also Kevin Trapp. Ryan, love him, but I don't know. I just don't know. Do we keep Pickford? Do I not bother? Do we just go for Pope? Do we go for Ryan or Trapp? You gotta keep it realistic. You gotta keep it realistic. Hello, Jay. Oh dear. Well, I did say at the start, you know what I mean? I did say. The chat is really delayed at the minute, hang on. Let me load up Streamlabs real quick. It's testing, it's really testing. I did say, I'm sorry, you guys know, I will get really pissed off of this because I've got no patience for it at all. But yeah, we've got a lot of scouting to do. We were on about it earlier, bringing back Aquelin. And I might also give this guy a go. Only 2-star skill moves in that. I'm not arsed. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest. And these were just who popped up from the scouting network that I just popped on, just in case. So these two we're just keeping tabs on, basically. But I think I want to bring Aquelin back. We were on about it earlier, and I think it's just going to happen. I think it's just going to happen. But who do we go for in terms of goalkeepers? This is my thing. I don't want to bring in a big goalkeeper, and because I love Leno, and I don't want to bring somebody in who will just knock Leno off the spot, because I want to push Leno up a bit as well. But I think we need somebody. I think Pope would be a perfect fit, because he's not like, I don't know, he wouldn't knock Leno off the spot, but then he's not bad to fall back on for cups and stuff like that, whilst Martinez is still progressing. So, see, Trapp would come in, but then would he? I would love to get Kevin Trapp, I really would, but I'm just not too sure right now. I'm just not too sure at all. I don't think Pickford ultimately is going to be the right move. I don't think it'd happen. He would go from getting all the minutes to basically nothing. And I don't think that's a realistic option. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Nick Pope, go from Burnley up to second in command at Arsenal. That's not too unrealistic. We've been linked with him before. That's how I'm trying to play it. I think Trapp would be perhaps a little bit too unrealistic. But he isn't, I don't know. It's a tough one. Ryan also wouldn't be a bad option. We'll have to carry on scouting Pope and Ryan. Trapp we could get for just recently moved. Well, there you go. There's that for you. We can't get Trapp either. So Pope or Ryan. I swear I knew it was going to come down to this. I personally think Ryan's a better goalkeeper. I really do. But then we've been linked with Pope in the past, and I don't think Pope is bad. Ryan is more kind of like better reflexes, better, how can I put it? He's more like long throw, rushes out of goal. He's that kind of goalkeeper. Pope is more of a, what are his traits? Comes for crosses. He's very tall, isn't he, Pope? How tall is he actually? 6'7", and he's just 6 foot. Go for Ryan, please. Okay. I'll scout the two. We'll go for Ryan. If for some reason we fail to get Ryan, we'll go for Pope as a backup option. Get that Newcastle keeper. He is broken. Who is that? Which one is that? I just don't want it to be too unrealistic, you know. I don't want to go out and sign fucking... Oh, Dubravka, yeah. Do you know what? I actually almost shortlisted him. I will take that. I'll take that as an option. Do you know what? I'll let you have that one. I wouldn't usually, so count yourself lucky. But I'll let you have that because I have very almost shortlisted Dubravka. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. Yeah, Martin. So I'll let you have that. I might not get him, but I'm going to have a look at him and see what he compares in value to the others as. But yeah, again, not a bad option considering what I want him for. Not a bad option considering what I want him for. I think we're going to end up bringing Quelling back. I think that's what we're going to do. Dives into tackles. Okay. Kind of what we want a little bit though. Somebody that's a little bit gritty. And I don't know why, but I've always quite liked Rani Khedira. So I could get both, because he's going to be really cheap, I think. I'm almost certain he'll be pretty cheap. And I'll take these guys off. And I think I'm pretty much sorted already. Madness. So we've got to let a couple of days expire and all that kind of shit. Let's see what happens. Well, let's go. Training. Guys, I'm going to start turning the chat off. Please. I can let a few things slide, but I can't. I don't know. Please go. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think that's best. Probably going to be best. I don't want to get pissed off. I don't want to not enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to not enjoy it, because this is something that I do every year. And I think last year I got really, really pissed off last year. But thankfully we have more mods now, so that's all good. Let's post some of this shit in here. I'm going to keep posting this, okay? Each time. There we go. But I got so annoyed last year. I think I just stopped uploading it and did the American one instead. America? Where did America did the Reading one instead? Where the hell did America come from? I have turned off international offers. Not doing that. Can I be mean to Jacka? Oh, okay. There we go, Hecky. I'm surprised but a bit glad you're taking steps without me asking. Okay, that was a bit too nice. Like, you're better off elsewhere. I was not expecting it to be that civil. But game coming up against Leverkusen. I am going to sim it. Just going to sim pre-season. I've selected it because it's extra cash if we do well, and it's experience for the other, some of the other players if they want to play and stuff. Final reports on some of these guys. All goalkeepers, excellent. Right, okay, so we can have a look at value now and who we're going to get for, you know, better value. So, wrong one. Pope between 10.9 and 14.4k. Ryan 12.10 and 16.3. And then Dubravka 11.6 and 15.8. Who do we reckon? I honestly don't mind out of those three. I think it's going to ultimately be between Ryan and Dubravka. Who are we saying? 80 rated Matthew Ryan or 80 rated Martin Dubravka? What are we saying, guys? Come on. I'm going to, like I say, I will give you guys opportunities. I will. But come on. Who are we going for? Who are we going for? Go dub. What are we saying? 6 of you guys in here, come on. I'm letting you guys choose because I don't mind. I genuinely do not mind. Dubravka's 30 years old. It's not a bad age for a goalkeeper though. That's the thing. Goalkeepers carry on. Goalkeepers kind of get better sort of after 25. That's when goalkeepers tend to be in their sort of prime. Because they have that right mix of intelligence and still ability. Are we saying Dubravka? Does anybody object? Jesus Christ, this is like a wedding ceremony. Do we have any objections? Another good thing about Dubravka, with his age, with him being slightly older, is Emi Martinez, who I don't want to get rid of. I just don't think is a viable option for backup at the minute. I don't see him as a strong number 2 goalkeeper. I think because he's not really that young, but he's a bit younger. It'll give him future opportunity. No objections, right? Okay, no objections. It's done then. Let's go. Watch him not want to come now. So basically between 11.6 and 15.8. Let's go. I love the fact that I can finally create myself as the Arsenal manager and not have like some poor guy called Kim. Go for 9 mil. That's one thing I will let you guys help me with as well, because I'm never very good at this. I always end up overpaying, I think. Mate. Excuse you. The sell-on clause can stay. They didn't accept 10. Do you reckon 11.6? That's the minimum that it said on the suggested thing. Do I round it up to 12? So they're considering it. They're still considering it. Jesus Christ, that was a tough one. That was actually a tough one. Right, I'm gonna let a few days pass. Oi. Who is he? He looks like he belongs in Oasis or something. Jesus. He will take it. Yeah, they'll take it. We'll be alright. Honestly, again, they're asking for 17. What shall I do? Push for 12? Sad. Don't be sad. I'm not gonna... I got this, man. I got this. It's okay. $13. Okay. Fuck me. Wow. This guy is driving a hard bargain here. Jesus. This is mental. True Arsenal low ball negotiations, innit? Trying to get a steal. Gotta be about that life though. He's being a tight lad, innit? Go on then. I'm probably a bit of a mug, but God, he was being a dick. Sorry. I missed it. It's because I'm a woman, isn't it? Play the feminist card. Kidding, I'm kidding. Right, here we go. His role is gonna be rotation. He's happy with that. Just to sign a 2-year deal. I'm okay with that, that's alright. Doesn't want a release clause, that's okay. Should have done the one extra penalty. 15. Yeah. 14 million and a pound. 14 million and one. Yeah. Imagine. Right, wage. So he's currently on 33k. What are we reckoning? Do you know what I usually do? I usually take what they're currently on, round it up, so offer him 35k. What kind of a signing bonus? What are we reckoning? A 70k signing bonus, right, takes us to 100.905 mil. None. None? So is that being too fair? Oh, these guys, man. 49.5. That's such a shit number. I don't like that number. Right, you can have your... Right, you can have... that. You can have that. And you can have... Give him 80k, no signing bonus. 70 will get him a new flat on it. Exactly, man. Give him 70k. 1 bedroom, bedsit. Give him 80k. And do you know what? Because I'm nice. There we go. We got him. Bloody hell, guys! What is going on with these transfers, man? They just they just that was hard. I don't know why that was so hard. Jesus, right. Signed a top player. Well, he's not bad, is he? At least the shortlist is looking a bit shorter now. Nice. I'm gonna keep scouting these guys. Presuming I am scouting him already. I think I am. I'm pretty sure I put a scout on him. And once this one's come through, we're just grabbing him straight away. The harder FIFA, the transfers are harder, yeah. I feel that. Definitely. Right, we're gonna let a couple of days go by. What have we here? An offer for Granit Xhaka from Monaco for 21.9 million. We should let Granit go for between 20.3 million and 29.8 million. Can we push these guys to maybe 25 mil? 25 and a half possibly? I'd take that. Absolutely take that for Granit. 25 and a half and maybe a 10% sell-on clause. My attention 23.75. Come on, I'm gonna get you up to 25. I'm gonna get you up to 25. There we go. That'll do. Hopefully he agrees terms and we can just get rid of him. We've had the reports back for the rest of the guys, which is what we like to see. How are we feeling about bringing Francis home? I just think right now, you know, he'd do well. I've also got another little scout thing on players whose contracts are expiring, because sometimes you can pick up, you know, something a little bit decent from these. Imagine bringing Ramos. Imagine bringing Ramos in. Just for like 1 year. Just for one season. But having Ramos would be sick. I'd take him now. Absolutely. Imagine that. Would you not be happy? Starter over Torreira. I was thinking with Torreira. Starting over Matty. And then in future, you know, Matty can get up there and, you know, compete with the others. But yeah, I think Francis would do a good little job there. Let's go. $70k to get this guy. Do you reckon we go in and get him for 50? And we'll do it. 50k. Is that being a bitch? Lecture aren't really a big club, are they? Should we just give them the full? Just give them £1. Give you £1. Shall we just give them the full 70k? And be nice to a smaller club? Or do we go for 50? Nah. We go for 50. 52. And a 7%. Do you know what? That's a bargain. We need actual negotiating. Do you know what? That's still cheaper. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with that, I am. His contract's going to be what gets me, because he's going to be on pence. He's going to be on actual pence, isn't he? Should be nice and easy. She doesn't look very feminine, does she? prospect. That's like the minimal though, isn't it? Oh, yeah. 3 years. He's a young lad. Actually, that'll take him up to 23. That's not bad. Do I whack him on a 5-year? Then what if we need to release him? Yeah. That's okay. Isn't considering a release clause. Brilliant. I hate release clauses so much. Just talk straight money. What we saying, guys? Come on. 10k? He's on one. He's literally on like just under 2k now. He's going to be a prospect at the club. Is that taking the piss? Where are her eyelashes? What? Why does she not have any eyelashes? 10k? Any signing bonus? Get yourself a, I don't know, a little renter. $20k altogether. Yeah? Are we cool with this? Does anybody object? Three, 2, 1. No object. Let's go. He smiled. He's happy with that. That's fair. You know, we've got to look after him. He's a kid. He's only like 2 years younger than me, but you know, he's a kid. He's a baby. It's okay, man. All right, we need to scout Rani further. But Coquelin, 13.9 mil and 19.7 mil. It's gonna feel weird bringing him back, but it was something that earlier we were playing Ultimate Team, and I thought, do you know what? I miss Francis Coquelin. He's nodding. He agrees. He's like, yeah, go on. He's telling me to do it, Luke. He's nodding. He's like, come on, Kim. Do it. Come sign me. Come do it. Right, okay. So, Granite is hopefully selling. We've got Debicus. And now, 13.9 to 19.7. Imagine buying Francis Coquelin for cheaper than what we are selling Granit Xhaka. That's mental. And that's going to happen. That's business right there, guys. Get me in the Arsenal negotiation team. So, for Mr. Francis Coquelin, I'm going to offer you guys 20,000. I'm kidding. Imagine. I'm going to offer you guys 10 million. Imagine. Bloody hell. You greedy little devil. $12.5. What, mate? Why is this so tough? Is this because I put it on world class or something? I don't plan on selling him on. They'll accept that. We'll get it. We'll get him. Another day, another game. I'm just going to quickly make a team sheet for this game. This is going to just be called Cup. Nah, just going to call it Pre, actually, because I don't plan on simming any other games, just pre-season tournaments. I'm going to have the base side, and then when I want to rotate for the pre-season, I'm going to have Dubravka. We're going to have Chambers with Holding and Mavro. Tierney Willock in with Torreira. Or Willock and Matty. No, we'll have Willock and Torreira. We'll go for... We'll keep Pepe. I'm going to place a BIOS there. Martinelli. Yes. What do you make of Arteta? I'm a bit worried. I'm not gonna like completely lie to you. I think it's like I think it's a risk. Like considering the other options, you know, I'm not knocking it. I'm not at all. But I'm a bit nervous, and I think it's, you know, whoever comes in, I think it's gonna take time. But with Arteta, I think that the club have gone for somebody who they are hoping now is going to be here for the long run. And that is what I want. I don't want us to turn into a hire and fire club where, you know, we go through managers like there's no tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that, you know, Arteta is the right man. I want him to be the right man. I've got a lot of love and a lot of respect for him as a like person because of, you know, what he was like in his playing career with us. I thought he was really, I mean, the guy took a wage cut, I think, to join us, I do believe, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that was Arteta. He actually took a bit of it. I know, you know, footballers are on mega money and stuff, but still the principle of, these days you get footballers trying to bleed clubs dry, and then, you know, so to see like Arteta, who actually took a bit of a cut to join us, you know, and he gave his all for us, and I thought that I think he's a really good professional. Another positive is obviously he's worked with one of the best football minds currently in the game, in Pep Guardiola. There's a lot of there's a lot of division on whether he is the best manager in the world or whatever, but you can't doubt the fact that he is up there with the best managers in the world. And I think that, you know, that alone is pretty good, because there'll be a lot that he's learned from Pep, which is good. He's won trophies with Pep, obviously, and he's obviously picked up some stuff. I like what he said about only wanting players at the club who want to be here. He said that players who aren't going to give their all are going, and I love that, because that's always been like my principle, you know. Like, I always think players who aren't really too arsed about being here, get them gone. I don't care who they are, big or small, I don't care. Like, if they aren't willing to fight for the club and play for the club, then get them gone. And that seems to be like his moral, which I think is really good. So it's just a waiting game, unfortunately. We've just got to wait and see. He's talked about us playing attacking football again, which again is what I want personally as a fan. Like, I want to see us play that lovely Wenger ball, you know, that we used to play, the passing game, that attacking possession football. You know, that is Arsenal FC. That is Arsenal DNA, not the shit that we've seen for the past 12 months, you know. So hopefully, hopefully he can get us back to where we need to be. I am a bit worried. I am a bit nervous. But to be honest, it can't really get much worse, I don't think, for the club. So we've got January coming up, the January transfer window. Just hopefully the window enables to do whatever, you know, we need to do as a club, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. Let's go. But yeah, sorry if I got a little bit carried away there. But I just hope, you know, that we can do what is needed. What do you think about Arteta? Do you think it's a good move, or? I just think more than anything, the fans now need to get behind that team, because there's been a lot of negativity about the club coming from the fans, coming from in the club. There's just been so much of it, and I think the club just needs a bit of a... Ah, cool. Never seen that before. Dubravka will hope to improve upon lacklustre debut. He will. He'll be alright. It's only because I didn't play the game. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright, Dubravka. It's okay. So they've said 17. They've said 17.5, I think. What are we reckoning? Do we just go for 15 mil? I mean, that is still cheaper than what we're letting Granite go for. So should we just... Yeah, I think Arteta is going to be a stronger person than what Emery was. I think Emery was probably a bit of a pushover with the players. I think we've definitely got some egos in the team that need thwarting. And, I mean, it's okay having players with egos, but it's having the right manager who can manage them egos. And I don't think Emery could do that. And he kind of let them run riot. Whereas now, I think Arteta's seen Pep and how Pep, obviously... Can you imagine the egos that are at Man City? I think Sterling's got an ego. I think players like Walker, players like... oh, God. My mind's gone blank. There are some big names at Man City, and with a big name, sometimes comes a big ego. And I think that Pep deals with that really well. Same with Klopp. We're talking about Klopp, Pep a lot, but I mean, I think that's what makes a good manager, is being a man manager as well. But it's okay having good football ideas and stuff, but if you let your players run riot and do what they want, basically, that can make you look like a bad manager. And I think that's what happened with Emery. I think there was too many egos in that dressing room, and he couldn't deal with it. But I think if Arteta has learned anything from Pep along that side, I think we'll be okay. But it is a bit of a worry. There is a lot of rumours about players wanting out and all of that kind of stuff. I don't like getting into articles and all that stuff, because you don't know what's true, do you? You don't know how much of it is just spouted like nonsense or what's true. But I've heard that Granite wants out, and I've got no objections with that. I think that's best for both parties, to be honest. So yeah, but imagine just offering 7 mil. They've upped it now. Fuck you. There we go. Jesus. There's stuff like apparently Aubameyang said shit, but I just think let Arteta come in, let Arteta deal with that, see what happens, and, we'll move on. His role at the club is going to be an important role. I'm not going to lie. He's going to come in and get straight into that starting 11. He's happy with that, which is excellent. He's 28 years of age. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. He's happy with that. Take him up to 30. I'm not interested in release clauses at all. He wants 59k a week, 360k bonus. Alright. I'm going to give you... No. 65. Do you know what? I'm going to give you 70k. Alright, because he is going to be a primary player. A 150k bonus. And the bonus of, I think, 25 games, you can have a 500k bonus, okay? There we go. Sorted. I think that was pretty fair. He's back. He's back. I'm not too sure about the number. That's a bit weird. But he is back at the club. I don't think number 7 is the correct number for Cuquelin. But hey, hopefully we get rid of Granit Xhaka. We're going to the squad now and just sort this out really quickly. Rumours are true, then the stars of Auburn and Ozil, that's where I think it's going to come hard for him, but yes, must get rid of this. But the board, I know, I'm the same with the board as well. I am the same with the board. It's hard, it's really hard to trust that board. Okay. Because see, the thing is with like Pep is Pep's got the money to do what he wants, basically. I might leave him as number 7, do you know? It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad, actually. I might let him have that. Might just let him keep that. Why isn't he coming up? Oh, I am scared. Oh, he's got 1 day left. What are the odds on that? Right, okay. Oh god, I'm getting absolutely spammed again on my phone. Jesus. I promise I'll get into some games soon, guys. I promise. Just bear with me, okay? Now, what I like about this guy, he's cheap. He's quite a big guy as well, isn't he? How tall is 6'2"? He's a CDM and can play centre back as well. Come in, give us a little bit of depth, help us in cups, I think maybe. Yeah, you know, I know that a lot of people probably scratch their heads a little bit at this one, but I personally, just somebody that I've always liked. I've followed him for quite a while, Ronnie. And yeah, I know it's a bit of a weird one, but you know, that's what Arsenal's all about, isn't it? Just these weird little transfers every now and then, and you're like, what? Eh? And then, you know, it's okay. It's alright. Just trust me. In Kim we trust, okay? You know, like, just have a bit of faith. But I love the fact that he's pretty versatile and the fact that he can play CDM and centre-back as well. So if any injuries or suspensions kick in, you know, we've got that depth. And he's not bad to fall back on at 75 rated. I can work with that, believe me. I've worked with a lot worse. I have worked and ground out with a lot worse. 6.8 million to 8.4. I'm going to slap and offer 4 million for him, 4.5 I think, and see if we can grab him for that. And that's an absolute steal. I think that's pretty much still cheaper than... We've made profit on that. I think we've made profit this window. Have we? Oh no, we haven't, because we bought Dubravka, didn't we? But we've only made a slight... It's going to be fine, guys. Trust me. Just trust me. 4.5. Yeah, boom. 8.3. See, this is where we just go up to 5, and a half. But we're sticking to our price tag. Ultimately, the minimum they said to offer was 6.8. There we go. Done. A little bit more than what I wanted, but it's okay. It seems to be pretty hard in this one, but we're doing okay. They are very slow. I do agree. We've been the same for years, though, haven't we? We've always missed out on these players. I'm thinking about putting him on the bench. We'll go sporadic, see what he says about that. Great, he's happy with that. That's excellent. How many years he wants to sign? He's 25 years old. Let's give him a 3-year deal. Could have possibly given him a 2-year deal. He's alright with 3, though. That's okay. No release clause is fine with me. And let's talk straight money. He's currently on 18k. I'm going to take him up to 30 and then give him a 50k deal. 44k and a 300. Fucking hell, man. Right, I'll tell you what. I'll take you up to 45k. And there we go. There we go. I'm tempted to bring Barnes in. Because he can play left wing, he can play cam. Hi Chelsea forever. What do you reckon about Barnes? He can play left wing, he can play cam, and when you look at those two positions for us, I reckon you could shove him on the right wing as well. We've got Pepe, and then we're falling back on Reece Nelson. We've got Aubameyang, and then we're falling back on, I think, again, Reece Nelson or Saka, who both just, in my eyes, aren't quite ready. You fall back on somebody like Harvey Barnes. Shall we go for it? What are we saying? What are we saying, guys? I look at the bench. I love all you. I do too, but I look at that bench and I'm just like, you know, it needs a Nelson. It needs a little bit of oomph. Because put it this way, Aubameyang gets injured. He's 88 rated. He's a top player at the club. Aubameyang gets injured. He's going to miss half the season. In that position, we're stuck with Nelson and Saka. Emil Smith-Rowe. Maybe next season, these guys will come up a little bit better. Maybe. You'll notice one thing with me as well. I'm very, very fair with game time. That's one thing you'll notice with me. I rotate the squad around a lot. Like, if somebody's got a bit of unfitness and it's a cup game, well, cup games I'll switch the squad around anyway. But if somebody's got a little bit of unfitness, and it's I don't know, it's a game against Norwich, and let's say Aubameyang's a bit jaded, I'll whack on Harvey Barnes. I just think he's a good substitute. He can play central attacking midfield. He's 21 years of age. We can develop him through the club. We could definitely afford him, and I promise you guys, I'm going to make this the last transfer of this transfer window, okay? Promise you guys that. Let's go. Easy. That is a bargain. That is a bargain. But trust me, I will give our youth a lot of opportunity, especially Martinelli. Okay? Prospect, brilliant. 4 years is fine. No release clause suits me down to a T. Discuss his salary. He's currently on 46k, 46.5k. To come to us as a prospect, though, I can keep him do you know what? I can be really nice and keep him the 45k. And if we give him easy, I think that's brilliant. I think that's a bargain. Absolutely done. Signed, sealed, and delivered, guys, and we're done. I promise you, that is it. That is us done for this transfer window. And all that's going to do now is, I'm sorry, Nelson, but that is going to see Reece Nelson just come down a little bit. And it's going to see him put on the bench there. There we go. We may get some loan offers to some of our youth players, and I'll probably accept them depending on who. Sim this last match now in the cup that we've got, and we'll play the usuals. That's it. A 1-0 win. And we're through to the semi, was that? Xhaka has been sold. Hallelujah. Yes, guys. Come on. He's gone. Can I get a freaking amen for that? Hey. He has gone. He's done. Hi, Wasim. Welcome to the stream. That rhymed. Look at that. Kukwalin talking in a little press conference there. Things you love to see. That being one of them. Player chat. I know you'll eventually be looking for a replacement fielder, but I can think there's probably a chance you're right from the job. You'll have to work hard to get there. He's not the man for the job. This is your chance. I want to give him a little bit. Before I commit to a search for a replacement, you have to prove to me that Arsenal's future was right in front of me all along. There we go. Yeah, I think that was okay. It's not too disrespectful. It's a little bit. It's not like, look, you're definitely in, you've got it. It's like, you know, if you work hard for it, I will give you a chance to play. Fuck you. Oh, that's nice, Wasim. Thank you very much, dude. Nice one, geez. Fuck you very much. Thank you, mate. Adios, dick. I love you, mod, so much. I really do. I love you, mod, so much. Where is my youth squad at? Here we go. Youth staff. We need to hire some. There we go. Look at that. Joel Wilson. Set up a network. We're going to look for some good English talent first. Not really too fussed what. Quite fussy though when it comes to bringing players in. I am quite fussy on that. Next match against PSG. Don't mind however it goes. Oof. Absolutely whomped. And Socrates has picked up an injury. This is what I'm talking about in terms of having depth within the squad. We should be alright. You know, there's worse things at sea than Socrates getting injured. He is going to be out for 3 months. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Honestly, whenever I do a career mode, it attracts absolute freaks, man. It really does. We're going to grant Mr. Robert Holding a chance in the starting 11 and see how he prevails with that. And we're just going to do a little bit of training. I think all of these guys have had their training, so move on to the wingers. Just always choose the hard options and then sim it. I've never done training any different. Sometimes if I'm really bored, I'll play training, but I won't do that on stream, don't worry. I just max out with each player as much as I can on the hardest options and then swap player. And then we should be alright. Let's go. Maybe Wasim was a fan of Granit Xhaka. I don't know. Crystal Palace have offered 19.8 million for Hector Bellerin. Can jog on. Not happening. Oh my god, Chamberlain signed for Hoffenheim. That is a weird one. That is a career mode transfer if I've ever seen one. A loan offer from Mavropanos, interesting, for from Galatasaray. See, with Socrates being injured and out for 3 months, I mean, that could give Mavropanos ultimately some kind of game time at some point, I think. I am going to keep him. I am going to keep him. Might be a bit harsh keeping him. If it is that I'm struggling to give him game time, I'll loan him out in January. But I do really like Mavropanos. I really do. Bukayo Saka. He was so good in career mode in FIFA 18. No, FIFA 19 even. I don't think he was about in career mode in FIFA 18. I just had to look to remember which FIFA we're on now. That's when you know you're old, guys, when you forget what year it is. Yeah, he was really good last FIFA, really good. He used to come on. Him and Matteo Guendouzi actually were like so good. He used to come on and score absolute bangers for me. Saka scored quite a few screamers, and Matteo did as well. You know, like the old, when it's a corner and then it gets headed out, but your midfield, one of your players picks it up and then just pings it. Scored a couple of them with Saka, and a couple of them with Matty as well. Rate Saka highly. Bad boy, scary on the ball. He's good. He has got good capabilities. Shall we let Mavro go on loan? Shall I let him go on loan? Sociedad's a really good opportunity for him. A really good yeah. I do like him though. I'm so torn. I want to give him some game time. No. It's just about patience, although everyone was quick to say not good enough. Exactly, yeah. I think with Mavro, do you remember Wenger's last season towards the end? Mavropanos was like become one of our best defenders, didn't he? He was really good. He was in the team. Like straight away. He come back from an injury, didn't he? That's the only thing with him. He's a little bit injury prone, but that's just Arsenal DNA, I think. Right, this guy's gonna sign for us. Right, just get the checklist out. Can he play passing football? Yeah. Okay, you're in. Oh, hang on. Are you injury prone? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're definitely getting in Arsenal, mate. Nelson, I'd love to see do well. I thought this was going to be a season. It still could be. Not seen much from him. But everybody with Arsenal anyway is so quick to jump the gun with players. Players go through a bad patch and it's like, oh, they're not good enough. Look at Ramsey. Look at the stick that Ramsey got for years. And then the same people that were saying he's not good enough and all that kind of stuff now cry. Were crying when he left. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just Arsenal fans' way. It's like with Bellerin earlier, he's lost it. He's just come back from a really difficult injury. He's had to build the muscle back up in his leg. Like, I don't think people realise how tough that actually is. Like, I think unless you've experienced something like that yourself, I just don't think you'd get it. Now this one's interesting. This is an opportunity to loan Emmy out for a season, and I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna allow him to go out on loan. Oh, loan opportunity for Matty. Don't want it. I feel the coaching and experience around them have let the youth down. Yeah, I get that. Absolutely. Look at Nelson. He's been absolutely wasted. And Martinelli as well. Like, finally he started to get game time. But he's so good. He's so good. And he wants it as well. And that's what you need in a player. Players who actually want it. No way are you having Rob Holding. Get real. I hear Lacquer is very involved in speaking and calling up youth players to ask how they're doing. That's really good. I've seen pictures in training where he's got his arm around like Robbie Burton and then like I think Willock and stuff like that. I've seen him quite heavily involved with them in training, which is really, really good. I really like Lacazette. I think he's a real professional. He's like a good role model, I think, for the younger players in the squad. I'm not sure on Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang's got a bit of an ego, but we'll see what happens anyway. Quelly, get him working nice and hard. Mez. Here we go. Premier League action. I forget who we've got first game now, you know. Was it Castle? Yeah, just got it just before it come up. I just remembered, just in time. Yeah, I think I saw that Freddie promoted him to the first team. Yeah. Lots of loan offers for players who I don't really intend letting go out on loan. Right, let's go. First game of the season is here. David Luiz. Boss, I know I didn't have a great pre-season. There were reasons. I wasn't feeling 100%, but I'm over it now. So if you put me in against Castle, I'll show you just how valuable I am for the team. Okay, you're facing tough competition to make the starting lineup. Nobody in the team is irreplaceable. You're a key player to my plans. Yeah, Laka is one of the less troubling. I totally agree with you there. Absolutely. He's very humble, Lacazette. Very, very humble. I don't know what to go with here. I don't want to upset Big Dave. Louis is valuable, but I wouldn't call him valuable. I don't want to come out and say he's a key part of my plan, because he isn't. He's just for now. Do you know what I mean? He's just current. Nobody in the team is irreplaceable. You need to pick yourself up. You need to work hard to earn your place in the squad, and you should know that. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair speech. I really do. Let's go to this press conference, guys. Come on, first press conference as manager.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready?
Let's go. It's usually the same kind of questions. Arsenal run a form in pre-season and left fans wanting for more of the same. Once the season gets serious, how can this squad, how does this impact the squad ahead of their first match? I have my faith in the team. We have a lot of quality in the squad. We're working hard every day. definitely working hard every day. Hopefully we can continue winning, working hard every day on the training fields to do so. Can the team handle the pressure to qualify for the UEFA Champions League? Obviously that's a goal for the club. Qualifying is essential. Definitely, when you're, Arsenal, that was what Arsenal used to be like. We used to successfully just qualify every single season. It is definitely what we should be doing as a club. You've been quite busy in the transfer market, more than 5 players brought. Will you sell some players until the end of the transfer window? We have all the backup we need. We're building a winning team. We're good all over the pitch. I think we've got all the backup that we need in the squad. Now, I'm quite happy with backup and that we've got. We've got a good mixture of youth and experience, I think, now. And
today, thank you.
Maybe slightly a bit more youth than... Yeah, but we're okay. We're okay. I'm happy. Right, here we go. Start the season off in our bruised banana kit. Coming up against Newcastle. The starting 11. We got Leno. I think I'm happy with this, to be honest. Bellerin, Holding. Mustafi had a bad pre-season, so I'm going to let Holding play. I will keep David Luiz in just for now. Coquelin and Torreira, Pepe, Ozil, Lacazette, Ceballos on the bench. Matty, I would like to give debuts. I would like to bring on Kadira and Barnes at some point. I think I'm okay with that. I think I can work with that. I'm going to put Chambers on there instead of Mustafi. And we'll work with that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Playing on world class difficulty. I've not played on this for a while, so bear with me. I will do my best, I promise.
Welcome to Newcastle, to the city centre stadium that is St James's Park. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football right at the start of the brand new season.
What is that football?
It's Newcastle United against Arsenal.
Well, so much hope for both clubs before a ball has been kicked. Nobody's made a mistake yet, and as a player you just want to get off to a good start. Hopefully a winning one.
Number 8. John Shelby, and number 16.
Right, let's go. Oh, they've signed Ruben Loftus-Cheek. That's an interesting one.
Because of it, where it's like a goldfish bowl to play.
He was somebody that I considered, actually, Ruben.
Domestically since 1955.
No, it is incredible. I mean, this place dominates the skyline.
We were linked with him in real life.
Every other week. They're just crying out for a football team that can compete for silverware.
Newcastle United's
Anyone got any predictions?
Plays alongside Florian Lejeune in defence. Ruben Loftus-Cheek plays with John Joe Shelby in the centre of the park. Only one up front in terms of an out-and-out forward. A great chance to go
no way! How did he miss that? How did he miss that?
Well,
he miskicked it, I think. Love that Coquelin. Look at that, guys. He's straight in there, winning it back. Pepe having a go. Oh. Ozil. Oh my days. I know. Do you know what? It did possibly cross my mind to play Dubravka against his former club, but
Pressure to absorb. High up the
went
pitch.
against that.
Went in quick.
Decided.
Could be a throw. Matt Ritchie. San Maximo. They want to use the width, Newcastle.
Go on, Hecky. We're okay.
He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick.
2-1. Not bad. Quite a realistic prediction, I think.
Well, that's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind.
Was that 2-1 to Castle or 2-1 to Arsenal? Actually, I just presumed you thought I was going to win. I just thought, hang on. A 1-2. Yeah. Cool.
Well, the
Cool.
white man can show his skills here. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Oh, did not mean to do that. But that's okay. So Aubameyang just picked it straight back up. Loving Coquelin. Or Coquelin, we'll call him.
In recent times with Arsenal, Alan, there's been a certain amount of discontent from certain sections of the Arsenal support. Is there an entitlement that they feel that they should be winning the...
Unlucky Alba.
when, of course, they haven't since 2004.
I'm not sure it's an entitlement, but they want to see this team compete better at the top of...
Well, they've got him behind here. Well, then they come, they're piling into the
That's
middle.
better, Rob. Well done.
Put out for a corner.
Was that okay? Just need a chance to get going, I think.
Corner's taken.
Bit of a slow start, but...
To the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily.
Oof.
Florian Lejeune. John Joe Shelby. Share.
Yes, Aubameyang, well done.
Arsenal have the ball again.
Right, that'll do me. Go on, Mez.
The pass.
Go on then, Mez. What would Ozil do in that situation? Of course he'd pass it for Aubameyang, who is unfortunately just offside. That must have been really, really tight. Must have been tight. I did what I thought Ozil would do. Ozil doesn't really go for goal much. I see him as he's a passer. He's a passer. I should have gone for goal. My bad. But we have had the ball in the back of the net, which is good. Hopefully next time it's not disallowed.
Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily.
That's really, really poor. Passing in this game is so weird.
Attempted cross is a goal kick.
Right, we're going to play this short to Rob. Team feels nice though. The midfield feels lovely.
Arsenal, some of the disenchanted fans. What are they really looking for? What's their beef?
Well, what they're looking for is to compete with Chelsea and Manchester City, all those teams at the top, to sustain a title challenge so often.
Got to finish here.
Oh, Pepe almost with his first goal. Almost, Pepe.
No wonder he's getting an ovation from his supporters.
Put in by Ozil with the corner. And defender can get it upfield.
I'm so hit and miss with corners in this game. I don't score for ages, and then it just becomes a series of not scoring from corners, and then all of a sudden, bang! I get a goal from a corner.
Here's Torreira.
He's just gonna go for it, Torreira. Oh, it was a weak shot. I didn't mean to shoot. Definitely realistic. Was a nice counter, so as well not to shoot. Exactly. I'm trying to use players' characteristics. I feel like, what would Ozil do in that situation? He would definitely look for somebody who's more prominent of scoring goals, you know, Lacazette, Aubameyang, possibly Pepe.
And he's dispossessed.
He would look to pass in that situation. I don't think either Aubameyang or Laka or Pepe would pass. I think they would go for goal, but because it was Ozil, I thought, you know,
He's
that's
won
what
it
we're gonna
back
do.
easily.
We're going to get there. We've got some nice build-up play going on here. It's just a matter of when, I think, for the goal. Reminiscent to the Leicester goal assist against Aubameyang, yeah.
John Joe Shelby.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
DeAndre Yedlin. Time to get the ball in. Brilliant
Good
technique.
tackle, David Luiz. Well done. Oh, that was poor. See, the passing in this, that was aimed to go up to Bellerin. It's just not quite the same.
It's been scored by Nolito. A fine individual effort beating 3 defenders.
Nolito signed for Leicester, has he?
1-0.
Interesting one. Oh, Torreira, go on. Go on. I didn't think he had it in him to take another touch on that. I really didn't. I just didn't think he'd quite make it. It's alright though, we're playing well. We're playing alright here. We're doing okay. It's coming. In that situation, you've just got to go for goal. You've just got to go for goal there. Penalty. I can only apologise if I miss this or it gets saved. For some reason, penalties are really difficult this FIFA. So, yeah. I can only apologise. Tucked away. Just about. Just about. Went for the finesse on the penalty. And Aubameyang puts it away and we are 1-0 up against Newcastle. We are playing on world-class difficulty, by the way, guys. I don't go much harder than that because I'd struggle. But this always gives me enough of a challenge, I think. It's not a bad penalty. Possibly a little bit lucky. But we've beat the keeper. And I'll take that. It's a deserved goal. It's a well-deserved goal. I can't say that we've been on the back foot, I don't think, really.
3 minutes of added time.
Here's Torreira. Mesut Ozil.
Oh, Mez. Gotta cut that out, Mesut. David Luiz has had a good game so far. And Holding has to be honest, the defence have done pretty good.
Pepe. Lacazette. He could take them on here. In with a chance. It looked as saved. Not decisive.
Should have squared it. Should have squared it to Laka.
Thinking about as the half-time whistle goes.
I just think Pepe would come on and be... Pepe would start the game and be wanting, you know, a goal in his first game.
Arsenal had a good first half. Played well, really. Now we'll see how they do in the second period.
As a winger with, like, that kind of price that, you know, we paid for him, I think you'd come in and you'd want a goal
Lacazette.
straight away. I know he didn't get one in real life, but still.
Between these two.
It's just the way that I see it. Oh, love it. Love it. That was proper Arsenal ball, that. Love that. Oh, this makes me feel so warm. That team celebration. Bang. It's one thing I love about Torreira. Really nice build up to that goal. There we go. Cruising. Cruising.
Margin here to 2-0.
Ozil making a tackle. And then Messi not with the... Very Ozil-esque that. Very Ozil-esque. Not really with the tackle, but yeah, to do something good and then just fuck it up ultimately.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one.
I'm giving him the benefit. I'm giving him the benefit. They're making a sub. They're bringing on... off John Joe Shelby and on Isaac Hayden coming up back against his former club.
And in it goes.
Isaac Hayden. Oh, clearance. Oh my god. A clearance first from Cuquelin, then from Bellerin. We're just clinging on to this clean sheet that we have. Just about. Big threat there. Oh, too much of a heavy touch on that.
Excellent interception.
Bellerin's dealt with that nicely. Love that Bellerin.
Francis Coquelin.
Oh, too much on that pass.
Stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Share. Let's put you in the picture regarding Paul Pogba and his deal done. Now it's confirmed he has moved to Real Madrid.
Pogba's gone to Real Madrid. Wow.
105 million pounds.
105 million. Jeez.
Big things.
It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down.
Yeah, Arsenal certainly having enough of the ball here. And haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get near to that ball at times. They've been given a real chasing.
Ooh,
Yeah, I thought I knew he was offside. He was just off.
Quick enough. Just
That's alright, Hecky. That's okay.
he's not happy with his teammate on the ball. He expected a quicker pass. If he'd have had it, it'd have been onside.
now Lucas Torreira.
Playing some nice stuff. Really happy with this performance so far. Happy with the way that Cuquelin has just slotted straight back in like he hasn't ever been sold. Ozil picked it up. Oh my god. Couldn't get a goal.
Maximin.
Currently 2-1 FUT champs. Oh, nice one. Keep it going.
Lacazette.
Good luck.
Aubameyang.
I'm just thinking if Aubameyang already got a goal, he would probably look to help others to score. We've seen him do it with Laka, and we've seen vice versa between the two, so
It's broken down. Here's
using my
Torreira.
head a little bit.
Now Lucas Torreira. Lacazette. Here's Ozil.
Just sold Ozil short a little bit
A
with that.
report on a goal in the
Bit of substitution, Ozil for Ceballos. Bit of a
70 minutes played. 1-1.
top work.
bit harsh on Ozil. Not really too harsh though. Got some big games coming up, and I do want to see Ceballos come on, and he just adds a little bit of a different kind of approach to that position. He's somebody who will go for goal. He'll pop a shot from, you know, outside the box if there's an opening. He is that kind of player. He will get forward, he will use flair.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
And he's capable of winning it back as well, although Ozil did alright.
Excellent tackle.
Do you want a 1v1? Not right now, Harvey, because I am doing career mode. But you can add me on Xbox, that's fine. My channel, my name is the same as my channel name, so if you search for that,
For Newcastle.
you can add me.
DeAndre Yedlin.
Be right back, no worries.
Sure the pass wasn't completed.
Let's go.
Oh, he's cut that out well.
Okay.
Well read. Now he wants to take them on. The referee lets them go on.
Oh, I've given away a foul there.
Great tackle, I must say. Well, decisive referee.
Yellow card for Cuquelin.
Card straight away.
Gonna bring him off.
Well, you could argue.
Seems a little bit harsh, but that's not why. Just obviously don't want to risk him getting sent off. I don't think he is at risk. But I wanted to bring on Ronnie anyway.
He's going to make a
Give him an
substitution.
opportunity to play. Guys, 10 of you in right now. Thank you so much for that support. That's awesome. You can subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. That would mean a big deal to me. And also any likes and stuff are appreciated as well.
That's a bad ball. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball.
Come on. I need this clean sheet. I really want this clean sheet.
Aubameyang.
First game in.
It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. It's good play, this. The opposition can't.
Go on,
get it,
Pepe.
and they're keeping the ball.
Cut back. Love it.
Tries the shot. Safe hands from the goalkeeper.
Hey, come on back. Hey, Palmy, welcome back. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much, Palmy. We're in our first game of the season. Obviously, played pre-season tournament. We made it to the final, then lost the final. But I just simmed all of that anyway. Made a couple of signings, as you'll see as we feature through.
He's messed this one.
Brought Dubravka, brought Rani Kadira, Francis Coquelin, Barnes,
Here's Bellerin.
and also Debicas as well. You know, the young centre forward from Lecce.
Off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options
So-
every time.
Oh damn!
Bellerin.
Just don't give her the satisfaction.
Manager
Here we go.
deciding to
Would have liked to have brought him on sooner, but we're going to bring on Harvey now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 4.
That's a really good signing for Newcastle, I think, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Here he comes.
The manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
For Aubameyang, who scored from the spot.
His team awarded that penalty, slotted it home well.
How old are you, may I ask? I am 22. I'm 23 shortly, actually, the 30th of December. Not long now. I forget what date we're on now. What date are we on now? The 20th. I'm 23 in 10 days. Which is crazy. I probably sound about 12. I don't sound so great at the minute anyway, because I'm quite poorly. But, yeah. Oh.
Great stop. Here's Bellerin. We could get a cross in here. That's a brilliant.
That's it. That's game. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow. First game in charge. We've kept a clean sheet and scored a penalty. Lovely. Love to see it. And also scored a lovely goal. Lucas Torreira. Really nice build up to it. We played some really good stuff, which I'm really, really pleased with. The team's seeming to fit together quite nicely. Francis Coquelin, who we signed and then we put straight into the side. Obviously, he's come in for Granit Xhaka, who's been sold. But Coquelin's just playing like he's never been missing. He's just slotted right into the team. Didn't really get to see much of Barnes because of him coming on so late, sorry. But yeah, we've got a post-match interview. I'm going to do all of these if that's cool with you guys. Like, I think it's a really nice feature that they've added into the game. So yeah, but first game underway, clean sheet and 3 points. Excellent stuff. It's, you know, good. It's what we like to see.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match.
Here we go. Oh, I should have done my eyebrows different. How happy are you with the first win under your belt as Arsenal's manager? Very happy. The lads have given me 100%. There's still lots to do. There's more to come. Yeah, we'll praise the boys for that one. I think they definitely hit the ground running in that game. You know, even though we had a little bit of a spat with David Luiz, sticking with David Luiz paid off. How tough was the decision to give him a break over his pre-season performance? It's going to be tough later on. He needs to keep his rhythm going. This is just the beginning for David Luiz. He just needs to keep his rhythm going, yeah. No idea what the hell, but yeah, bit of a glitch with the game there, that one. How come you decided not to give Mustafi another chance to start? Competition, you know. This should motivate him. I put the team first. You reap what you sow. This needs to give him, yeah, a bit of motivation, I think. Earning a place in the squad isn't easy, and I hope it shows Mustafi that he isn't irreplaceable in the squad. I'm hoping he works harder for his chance. I think that's fair enough. I think that's, you know, speaking fair enough, really. Like, Mustafi isn't the best defender at the club, and I'm trying to grow the likes of Chambers and Holding, you know, so, yeah. I really like career mode. I really like what they've done. Career mode's lovely. Siri, stop talking to me, man. I love this as well. This looks really nice. Like, love to see it. Really nice stuff. The last person we gave training to was Ozil, so now it's time to give Matty some. Again, just doing the same thing with the training. I don't play it, I do sim it, and I do just give it to everybody. Just as many drills as possible on the suggested, and just always go for hard. Always go for the hard option. It's happy days, really. I think you can do, yeah, I think you could do another one. There we go. Then if we give one to Ceballos, who come on in that game, but again, not until towards the end. I think the next game we've got now is going to be against Burnley. It'll be good to see how we do in that one. Guys, if you're new here, are you enjoying everything so far? I'm not going to ask you to leave a like or subscribe again, don't worry. I'm just going to say I am also doing Vlogmas, so if you want to put a face to the voice, then there you go. Yeah. if you're interested in all that kind of stuff. But basically on my channel at the minute, I do play other games, but basically it's just FIFA and Vlogmas at the minute, because I don't really have time for much else. But yeah, I'll say I've shown interest in taking Joseph Willock on a 1-year loan deal. I'm gonna allow him to go out on loan. I think some of you may hate me for that, and I can only apologise, but I just want to give him, you know, a bit of opportunity, because I think I'm going to struggle to give him much with the new signings and whatnot. Okay, we've got a monthly scouting update. So what I look for in this is players with the potential of at least 83 or above. It's harsh, I know. I do feel bad rejecting like a lot of people, but sometimes, you know, I want the best of the best. I want to bring through some good young players. Transfer offer for Kolasinac from Leicester. Again, I just have no plans on selling him right now. I think I've done a lot of transfer activity already. There are a couple of players, well, that I may let go. Nobody major. I'm enjoying this. Good, I'm glad. Nice. Is it showing interest in Chambers? Don't want Chambers to go. He's my backup to Bellerin. He can cover centre back. He can also cover central defensive mid. I personally like Callum Chambers as well, you know, so I don't really want him to go. I want to try and keep what we've got and work with what we've got. Going into our second game now of the Premier League campaign. Finally able to wear that lovely red home kit of ours. I'm going to let them wear that one. I told you guys I'm fair. I told you guys that I'm fair, and I'm going to let Mustafi play. He's moaned a little bit about game time. I'm going to give him the opportunity. Nothing against Holding. He's done really, really well, and I do feel bad dropping him, but I've got to give chance for, you know, other people to play. Alternatively, I could play Holding and Mustafi and drop David Luiz for a game, but I think I'll go with that for now. And we'll see. I think the rest I'm happy with. And we'll stick with that. So just for one game only, I'm going to just try and keep, you know, Mustafi fairly happy. I told you guys I'm fair. I'm always trying to be fair. Here we go. Let's go.
And a warm welcome on what is a very pleasant day for football here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal facing Burnley.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
Mustafi. Number 23, David Luiz.
He brings so many different skills to the table, doesn't he, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind.
Let's go. Back home, back at the Emirates. That's what we like to see.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. Shkodran Mustafi plays with David Luiz in central defence. And the main forward here is Alex Lacazette. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? And teammates to play it to.
Oh, Jesus. Did not mean to do that at all.
Lucas Torreira now.
Okay.
Coquelin. Now Aubameyang, opportunity to take the lead.
Good save. Really good save.
For the keeper. An Arsenal corner. And this the initial, a very
See,
high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper. Sheer quality.
some of you judged me for looking at Nick Pope, but he's not a bad keeper in the game. I am happy with mine though. I am happy. I haven't yet used Dubravka like properly, but he will get his chance. Don't worry.
Teammates in the middle. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Nicolas Pepe. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. End product or not? Well, it fizzled.
Oh, I tried to pick Lacazette back out. Didn't quite do it.
And it's with Hendrick. Firing it towards goal.
Excellent from David Luiz. Oh,
And the flag has gone up here. Offside.
and offside's just gone against him. Just helped us out there. I think they missed that anyway, and Leno possibly just about had that covered.
Ozil. Given away.
Unlucky Ozil.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Options in the centre. Can they slot it home?
That was crucial that Leno got to that because David Luiz was beaten, Mustafi was beaten. Yeah.
This is Ozil.
Oh, Lacazette almost capitalised on that then. That was a little bit shaky from Burnley.
Had too much about them in
They're
the
playing it nicely down this side. Well,
How will they fare on this occasion, Lee?
Well, it was easy
kind
enough
of.
last time out, 2-0 away win. They got too much quality for me. They're going to win this game again today.
Ozil.
I'm so impressed with Quellen. I'm so impressed with how easily he's just slotted straight back into the team.
Ozil! An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Lacazette.
Go on.
Bellerin. Thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered. Torreira. Bellerin.
Oh, he's
That's been
offside.
deemed to
Hecky.
be offside, not by much.
Brilliant officiating that is. Look at that, spot on.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside.
Burnley have picked up an injury.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Jeff.
Space and time for the cross. Not messing around.
Yes, Bellerin.
Ozil.
Bellerin's doing a great job defensively. Just
Nicolas Pepe.
straight offside with that attack earlier. Which annoyed me a little bit, but it's okay. You know,
Westwood.
happens, it happens.
It's with
Burnley are very good defensively.
Opportunity it is.
They are a very defensive team. And they've just broken through with a goal. Hey,
Well, keeping tight, that's what most
Jerry.
managers would have been insane. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
okay, fair play. Alright, just a goal from nowhere. This is what Burnley can do. It's okay. We're not unnerved. Sorry, I'm back again. I got called. Mate, Siri, you're going to come off my wrist in a minute if you carry on. He just chats to me. Called it, just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's hard, but yeah.
Torreira.
Let's go.
Nicolas Pepe.
Come on, lads.
Now Lacazette. Ozil.
Go on.
Maybe the equaliser.
Oh, Mez.
Glove on
He's kept it in play. Gonna whip it in. Nobody's there.
defending. Let's see if it helps.
Nobody can get to it. We're gonna come back, guys. I promise.
This is a struggling with possession, really.
I promise.
They won't mind. They'll
Well done, David Luiz.
And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Lacazette. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Cork. And Chris Wood. Calabria. Good stop.
Oof.
They won't complain about.
Got my son now until the 5th of January. That's you just think about that. Don't just stuff her. Like, at least you've got your son.
He's driven in the corner. That's all they can conjure for now.
At least you're there. That's, you know.
On the wrong end of the scoreline.
That's the main thing. And your son will see that when he's older as well. He'll remember you being there. He will.
They've had some joy, especially in midfield. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite there.
Fair summary, that. I agree with that. Like, we just not quite got it yet, but we'll get there. We're coming together. We're coming together. We are. Ozil struggling. Ozil is struggling.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. This is Ozil.
That's a lovely pass, though. This is what I mean from Ozil. Like,
Well, let's see about the cross. Attending to his defensive chores. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Chris Wood. Cork. Wood. Cork. Now this might pay dividends.
Leno's ball.
Oh, splendid stuff from Leno in goal.
I've dealt with that nicely. Right, okay.
The first half draws to
It sure is. Started shouting down the phone. I was like, blah, blah, blah. He signed on him. Signed quite a few people. So we've signed Dubravka as our backup goalkeeper. We've sold Granit Xhaka. I've signed Francis Coquelin and also Rani Khedira. Signed Dubikis, the guy from Lecce, and also signed Barnes from Leicester. Leicester, is he from Barnes? Yeah. Just put the phone down. Yeah, it's probably the best thing. Or just zone out and then wait for her to say what she, like, her actual point. Do you know what I mean?
McNeil. Beautifully timed.
That's better.
I must say, no shortage of...
I do really like Pepe and Bellerin down this side. Oh, pen.
Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. He's now got to be extra careful, a verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
Most of the time there is no point. Very, very true. Very, very true. Pepe won it. Pepe won it. He did. He did win the penalty. Love it. Tucked away. Lovely by Pepe. And we're 1-1. We're back in this game.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Look.
See what I mean in terms of me being fair? Pepe won the penalty. I let him take it. He got the goal.
In terms of the goal that was scored.
I wish I was as good at penalties in Ultimate Team.
So a level contest, 1-1. Just not looking confident in possession.
Oh, Laka's picked out Aubameyang. Aubameyang's picked out Lacazette. I'm going to give it to Torreira. Cut back. Who's he got with him? Ozil. The build-up play. The build-up play. The build-up play. Where is this Arsenal?
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him. And he's...
Look at Ozil, he just grabs assists. This is what he does. You question what he does, and then he's just racking up the assists. Love that strike from Pepe. Wow.
Well, I think the coach can feel the
Oh, Sean Dyche is pissed.
showing his frustration on the sidelines.
And underway again, Arsenal other side.
You just see virtual Kim on the other end, like, get in.
McNeil. Westwood. That's how to blunt the edge.
Francis, look at that.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up.
This is why I tell you guys I'll ask for your help when I need it, because look at this. We know what we're doing.
Absolute belter.
That's very true. We've got a really tough game coming up next. A really tough game.
A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to...
Bringing off that McNeil. I think he picked up a knock, didn't he? And bringing on Aaron Lennon, ex-Spurs man. Hopefully he doesn't haunt us in this. It was worth a go.
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball, it was all going wrong. It's a poor attempt, really, for him.
Take off Mez. Bring on Mr. Ceballos.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. It's with Dani Ceballos. Coquelin. Now, Kolasinac. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Straight down the throat of the opposition.
And a free kick there.
Opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Wow.
Keeper grabbing hold of that free kick.
Right guys, I've got to go catch it. See you in a bit. Thanks for coming in, really appreciate it.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Burnley facing Wolves.
Oh, Coquelin unlucky.
The season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Lost it. Now Lacazette. And Lacazette. Oh, a lovely ball. Almost what you might call a
Corner.
jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. It didn't happen for them. Pepe.
Let's go.
Ceballos.
Oh, Ceballos, unlucky.
Position, but dealt with defensively. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Delightful pass.
Must he get back? Do not let the ex-Spurs man get a number on us. No way.
Really fascinating transfer news, and this is a story we've all been following.
Dele Alli to Man United. What the fuck?
Manchester United.
Well, it's a reported...
No. Is it bad that I can picture that? Is it bad that I can picture that?
Good, solid pro, technically really gifted too.
Oi, can anybody else picture that? I can actually picture that one. It's a bit weird, but it's not. No worries, have a good night. Not too many Jaeger bombs or 4-star martinis. Oh, I'm daydreaming about them already. That's such a good job I had at McDonald's earlier. Because I don't know if we were supposed to be going for a meal beforehand, but I'm not too sure if it's still happening. Deli and a red shirt, I can see it. Honestly, I could see that, you know. I could see that. That's not too far-fetched, I don't think. Ooh. Unlucky Ceballos.
Real concentration.
I could see it.
And a substitution in the offing.
Bring it on. Drink water, is that now for Cork?
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Coquelin. And here's Torreira. Oh!
He's class.
For her now. It will go down as an own goal.
Along with Son. Imagine. Imagine. Enjoy. What a goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were all...
Yeah, did take a nick. Did take a nick, but...
Players pick him up from here on in.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Well, in the second half here, and it's almostly a case of, Whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do
Go
on
on,
a football
Pepe.
pitch, I can tell you. Arsenal have ticked up.
It should be.
Oh, I messed it up, guys. I didn't know if to pass it. I didn't know if to go for goal. I turned around and went for the finesse instead, and I should have just done something. I should have just done something. That's a really weird substitution to make, but I'm gonna make it anyway.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. It's with Dani Ceballos. Torreira. Lacazette. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see.
There we go. I'll take that one.
He's got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
On comes Tierney. I can't wait for Tierney to get a head scan in the game. His player looks a bit crap.
Charlie Taylor. Lennon. And the winner of that particular duel.
Alright, Mustafi, that was decent. Well done. Okay, that was.
Given away. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Charlie Taylor. Barnes. Hendrick. Oh, a vital interception. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Now, Lacazette. Well,
oh, good tackle. And that's game. There we go, guys. 2 wins in 2 games. Not a clean sheet in this one, but we did get 3 goals, which is always nice. We've actually scored 2 penalties as well in 2 games. And a win in front of the home crowd, which is exactly what we want. Pepe finally getting some goals as well. A lovely brace. And the good play continues. We continue to have this, like, really good attacking possession-based football, which is excellent. We love it.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time?
With 2 goals. Remarkable performance by Pepe today. What are your thoughts? We can't rely on individuals. An impressive performance from Pepe. An overall great performance. Impressive from him, yeah. Give him a bit of credit where it's due. Come on. Top performance. It was good. It was a good performance from him. When compared to Burnley, Arsenal's considered far stronger side, and with the 3 goals scored as a clear eye, was a win ever in doubt? I was going to say, you never know, but you've got to obviously, like, still go for it, I think. Why don't we have eyelashes, guys? It's really doing my head in. Quite a resounding victory today with a 3-1 score. How pleased are you with the team's performance? Time to focus on the next match. We could have won by more. We could do even better. Nah, time to focus on the next game. Definitely. I think we've got Liverpool coming up next. So that's going to be the first real test. So yeah. There we go. A little bit of training. Give some to James. Lots of training for him and a little bit for Robbie as well. Pepe scores a race as Arsenal win over Burnley. This is the headlines we want to be seeing, guys. These are the headlines we want. There we go. Next up, we are coming up against Liverpool. No cup games yet, surprisingly. But yeah. a tough game. First real test of the season. It's going to be really interesting to see how we do prevail. I'm going to wear the third kit. Choosing the back line is tough because Mustafi did good in that game. I think I'm going to stick with Holding. The only thing is, I'm going to put Chambers on there, I think, because Tierney come on last time. I'll do a swap. Put no. I think I'll stick with that. Yeah, we'll stick with that. For those of you who don't know, by the way, we got Socrates injured for 3 months, the first 3 months of career mode, so once he comes back, he'll possibly get back into the side. I mean, I don't know. I've got to be fair. As far as I can be, really. Hope you guys are all enjoying this so far, though.
A game that usually makes the heart beat that little bit faster. Liverpool against Arsenal, and they're ready to meet each other here at Anfield. Live coverage is coming up. Stay with us here on EA TV. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
Jordan Henderson.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today? A brace in his last match.
Well, it was a fabulous title race last time round, and Liverpool a massive part of the story, and they were very much the team of late goals, Lee.
Well, absolutely. Keep playing to the final whistle. How many times have we seen championships won in that manner? Alex Ferguson was the master of it, and Klopp's not far behind him, to be honest, Derek.
Let's go. Sorry, guys. Just catching up on my social media very quickly there. Still not properly loaded Twitter. Thank you to those of you who have shared stuff. They like the stream and stuff. Thanks. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go.
Liverpool kick off.
What are your guys' predictions for this game? It's a tough one to call because, you know, we're on world-class difficulty here, which could go either way. We're coming up against a really strong opponent, the first proper test for us, and it is going to be tough. The thing is with Liverpool is they have a lot of players who are very OP in the game as well. Well done, Bellerin.
What can they do? Henderson and David Luiz gets in the way.
Oh! Wow. Well played. Well played, Leno. Well played, Leno there.
Like to see that again.
That was brilliant.
Kolasinac.
Good tackle from Fabinho. Just ran straight into trouble.
It is advantage Liverpool here. The cross is on.
Well done, Holding. Really good defending from Holding.
To blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow.
A yellow for Kohler.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hasn't he?
He's got to go careful because we don't want to end up with, you know, being down to 10 men. That's a goal.
The ball is in the net. And that is not going
Oh, it's disallowed.
is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision for
I'm not too sure why that's been disallowed, to be honest. We're a bit fortunate with that there. I think it took a nick off somebody as well. Salah was offside. But took a nip off somebody when it went, so... Quite lucky with that. Oh, we're very wasteful now. Very wasteful.
Time for the cross.
Excellent challenge, Bellerin.
A goal kick.
That was a really good tackle.
Now Bellerin. Wonderfully weighted pass.
Ah, for God's sake. Well done, Oz.
Given it away. Now with Aubameyang. Coquelin. Can they put it
I saw Lacazette running to like the back post and I thought, creep him in.
Challenge to win it back.
Yes, Torreira. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well done. Ozil! Oh my days!
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on
He has delivered in a big game and given us the lead against Liverpool. Wow. I honestly thought...
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got...
I honestly really thought we'd struggle, but we've done alright. I mean, there's still a long way to go.
Back of the net.
Wow.
And underway again. Arsenal on the side in front.
Number 10, Mesut Ozil.
Fabinho now. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Nicolas Pepe.
That was definitely a foul. What? Hey? I'm gonna win. What?
And now Henderson can't miss, surely. Oh, it's a save and a half.
I say we've got a long way to go. Liverpool are capable of just getting a goal from
And over comes the corner.
nowhere. There you go.
Liverpool, who are
Just as I say it. I'm just really happy for Ozil as well, if I'm totally honest. I am.
Well, Derek, that's why you spend hours on the training pitch practicing defence.
He needed that goal. That's a
So important, and quite frankly...
fortunate goal for Liverpool, I think.
So a level contest.
You know, rebound goal. Typical FIFA goal, that.
And that was a very fine read.
It's going to be hard to play our kind of football against Liverpool
Now Mo Salah.
here at Anfield.
Mane.
Oh,
And
shit.
here's Wijnaldum. And the cross is very much on.
Holding's been solid.
What he had to do defensively. Now with Aubameyang. Fabinho now. Henderson has it. This is Salah. Fabinho. Really a very poor ball.
Here he is. In good form, Pepe. Oh, he's taken an extra touch. He took a touch too many. And that's gone.
Given away. Fabinho now. This is Salah. It's with Fabinho. Kolasinac.
Kolasinac is on a run.
Succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position?
Oh, Laka. Unlucky. Yes, Cuquelin, well done.
Lucas Torreira now.
Welling Cuquelin used to be one of my favourite sayings. Welling Cuquelin. You bought anyone? Quite a few, yeah. Quite a few. I don't know if to make a comment on all the players that I've bought so that I don't have to keep
Ozil.
saying it every time.
A bit sloppy in possession.
We bought
Liverpool's name of the game.
Coquelin,
Possession.
Barnes from Leicester, Ronnie Kadira,
Too slow up front, midfield.
and Dubravka, the goalkeeper from Newcastle.
More from this team.
And also a young player called Debikas from a club called Lecce.
That's a lovely ball.
So nobody OP really.
And Roberto Firmino's in there. And the danger cleared. Nicola Pepe. This is Ozil. Ozil. Wonderful piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk.
Pretty much 50-50 now.
A meaty but fair challenge.
Why, who did you get for Villa? Who did you get for Villa?
Space afforded him. Salah. It might have
Ooh, that was risky. I thought that was in.
He was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Nicola Pepe.
Referee has indicated.
And the referee.
Here we go.
Aubameyang. Well, that's really
Excellent save.
the opposition have any scraps.
So my man who's super teams with Gareth Bale. Wow. Jeez. What a signing. Crazy.
And over comes the corner.
Crazy stuff. Oh,
And he's done well to
Kolasinac goes close.
one corner after another. So the played into the box.
That has just made me laugh. Nice one.
And he takes it on.
Oh,
Foiled by Van Dijk.
another corner.
It's one corner after another at the moment. And firing it into the area. And he takes on the shot.
Oh my god.
That's fine goalkeeping.
Had nothing left after. I'm not surprised.
Corner kick played over. Gets his glove on it.
I've seen that you can get Ramos for free in your first season because his contract's coming up to expire. So I'm going to go for that.
Less
In January, we'll try and get him on a free deal. So 1-1 at half time, guys. Hey, definitely worse positions to be in. We're not completely out of the game. We're not getting battered. It's really 50-50. We have good spells, then we have a good spell, then Liverpool have a good spell, and then it's very much back and forth. Might as well do the same. Yeah, definitely. Might as well. Got Bale. Might as well just get Ramos to go with him as well. His teammate.
It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an well, they were possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it. And Aubameyang saw his pass gobbled up.
Okay.
Ozil.
Scored once already, and a weak effort that time from Ozil. Do you know what? I almost benched him for this game as well, because I thought he struggled in the first two. He's managed to get assists, but he's just
Positive things in that first half.
overall struggled in the first two games. But in this game, he's come in and bang, got himself a goal in a big game.
Still passing it around.
Usually he does the opposite. Usually stat pads against teams like Castle and Burnley, and then
And Mohamed
goes missing against Liverpool and Man City and Man United and Spurs and, you know, the bigger teams basically.
Keita.
Great save, keeping us in this game. Both keepers, to be fair, having a good game.
Fabinho.
Well done, Torreira.
They've got it now. What can they do? Husai.
Well, huge noise being made here by the Liverpool fans.
Holding.
Optimism with them for sure.
Pulls it back.
Oh, excellent holding again. Well done.
Just then amid impending danger. They've decided that now
I can't bring myself to bring Ozil off. He's got a goal for us. I don't think it's fair. You know, he's been subbed every game. Well, in both previous
delivery from
two games that we've played.
all that convincing defensively.
To say every game is harsh when I've only played 2 games. This is my 3rd. But yeah,
Excellent idea
come on,
by
Pepe.
Mesut Ozil.
Come on, Pepe. See what I mean about Ozil?
Find the net. He's
Oh, Laka!
regretting that
why.
Bloody hell, mate.
So many questions.
Bring on Matty, just to have something a little bit different in the midfield.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Spurs.
No way.
Matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some.
I thought he was going to score. I thought Matty was going to score. I was like, no way is he just going to come on and bag a goal.
On social media, now the news is official. Niklas Zule has completed his move and a chance for them to nudge.
Oh, unlucky. What a save that is. Excellent stuff.
Well, Derek, surely it's a matter of time before they score. Chance after chance after chance.
Bringing on Gomez. Bloody hell, it's going to be hard to score now, isn't it?
Matteo Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Torreira. Now Lacazette. Couldn't keep it.
Big VVD was there to foil it.
Robertson.
Shit.
Mane. Making progress. The cross comes over from Mane.
Yes, Kolasinac, well done. Olbe, keep that in play. There we go.
Guendouzi. They've given it away.
Matty, you've lost it.
He has time to play it over.
Oh, heck you, well done. Come on.
Fabinho.
Oh, Matteo.
In towards
Make me regret ringing you on, mate.
that was decidedly ordinary.
That's it, that's better.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Oof, what a tackle.
Will have lost the ball here.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, he's okay, he's okay, he's getting up. He's not the man that I want to see go down and get injured.
Plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Just wanted to get it out of there. Robertson.
Oh yeah, definitely. Southampton, yeah, Mane, Van Dijk.
Superb on the back of the ball from the flank.
Yeah, go on. We'll take him off now. Bring on the new boy. He's just going to add a bit of pace.
And firing
A bit
it
more
into the
pace
air.
into the side. We've already got a lot, to be fair.
Conjure for now.
I didn't mean to do that.
And they'll get
Idiot.
for the throw-in. A chance to whip it in. It could be up for grabs.
Oh. Go on then.
And slipped through beautifully.
Go on then. He's got Aubameyang with him. What will he do, Pepe? He's going to cut back. Pass. Is he onside or offside? He's offside. Fuck.
But just
Shit.
Yeah, it was close.
I should have just gone.
All it needs to be close.
Oh, boys. I should have just gone for goal.
only 10 minutes remaining here.
Guys, what have I done? That was the chance.
Harvey Barnes. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Now Lacazette. Lacazette here. Pepe. Looks promising, this. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game.
Let's go for it.
Corner kick played over. Barnes.
Barnes is still going. Oh my god.
And a throw-in
Wow.
is going to be. Crossing possibilities. Pepe. It will be
Ooh.
corner as they try to nudge.
I thought he was heading that in his own net then.
He's driven in the corner.
Well done, Matty. Well run back.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Ceballos.
No, Laka, what are you doing, bro? What was that?
You've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit.
What was that, Laka? We've got to push this now. We've got to go for this.
Relentless high pressing.
Oh my god.
And he's broken free. And a
Yeah.
powerful effort.
No.
Lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort.
Bloody hell. Can you believe it? Shooting boots are missing.
1 minute remaining.
Lacazette.
Dani Ceballos. And Forward go, Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in the future? Mane.
Go quick.
Accurate enough.
Oh no, it's gone. It's gone.
Keita, delightful pass.
That is bullshit.
That's why we adore this game. Late try.
Guys, we just got absolutely robbed.
Looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance.
We just got absolutely robbed.
What a big
Lacazette's let us down. Lacazette has let us down in this game. He's had multiple opportunities, not taken them. He's going to have to be benched next game. He's going to have to be benched next game after that performance.
and over comes the
We just played really well. We just gave Liverpool an absolute game at Anfield. And I can only think if Lacazette took his chances, we'd have won that game. And we just had it snatched from us right at the end. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
A couple of questions.
Oh, dear me. Let's go. Unfortunately for your team, Liverpool managed to score the winner during the last minutes of a tight game. What do you make of it? Unexpected to lose like this, just unlucky. They were the better team. I think we were unlucky. I think we were just really, really unlucky. Debating clubs, Wolves, Everton, or maybe Sheffield United. I like the sound of Sheffield United, I think. I'd give that a go personally. If you were asking, that is. I hate it when people come in and give me like something when I'm not asking for it myself. So, yeah, I won't do it to other people. But yeah, either of them sound pretty good though. How does today's impact confidence on the players? Unacceptable performance, low confidence. Our confidence is solid. No, I think we're fairly confident still. We played well. It's not like we played badly. It's just a couple of, well, it's just Lacazette really. Best players in the opposition today is the inability to stop him being the reason you'll fail to gain a result. He's a really good player. Concentrate on what we can do better. Disappointed. I wasn't disappointed in how we played. We could concentrate on what we can do better. And he is really a really good player, to be fair. But I think we go for that. But yeah, we need to just sharpen up a little bit.
No further question. Thanks for your...
Let's go. Let's do a little bit of training. Sheffield United will be then. Couldn't decide. My bro couldn't decide. So he needed a good opinion. I just think with Sheffield, they've got more to play for, I think. Like, they've just got promoted. They've got a bit of a point to prove. So yeah, I think it'd be quite fun to do a career mode with them. I think like the thing is with Wolves is all teams that you picked have got a good point to prove, to be fair, because Everton have been sort of not as good as what, you know, they used to be. Like when you think about when they used to be under Moyes and they used to kind of be like up and down, but they've suffered a bit and then now they're going all right again and they've got some good players, Everton, to work with. I'd say Everton have got the best players to work with, but that ultimately could make it a bit more, like, could make it boring and less challenging. I'd say the biggest challenge would be Sheffield United. With Wolves, it's like they had a good season last season, so they've got something to prove now, and they're in Europe and stuff. But no, I'd stick with Sheffield. I think that's a good choice. I think that's your biggest challenge. I think you'll get more enjoyment from that than the others. Right, deadline day. I'm just going to have a look at our global transfer thing, which is, I imagine, is going to be absolutely packed of players. Office, what's going on here? Players leaving on international duty. Leno for Germany, Tierney for Scotland, Torreira for Uruguay, and David Luiz for Brazil. Let's have a look into this now. Might scout Tammy Abraham for a bit. Ooh. And him. I really like him in Ultimate Team. Get Marlon to shout. That is a shout. Used to play for Arsenal as well. I've just got this on promising players. This isn't really anybody that I definitely need. It's just me looking at promising players that I could take and, you know, develop and stuff. Just have a look through this and anybody who strikes my fancy. Yeah, I thought this would be pretty full. You sent a scout out from. He'd be a good signing. Be a good signing for you, yeah. Sheffield. I'm going to keep tabs on him as well. These are players whose contracts are expiring. Oh, you got Van Hinkel, not a bad player. Doesn't really benefit us though. I'm not really fancying that myself. Chiellini as well, no way. I've already put Ramos on there though, so I think getting Ramos and Chiellini would be a little bit unrealistic. This isn't a bad option though. Might have a little pop at him, have a look at him. James Rodriguez as well would be lovely. I will have a look at that. Klein, not bad. I'm trying to think for you as well for your Sheffield career mode. Modric, no way. Oh, Hakimi. Do you know what? Yeah. I will go for this guy. I love Hakimi. Love him. Willian. Toby Alderweireld. And there's Ramos. Yeah, I'm going to keep tabs on these guys. They are all players who could be sign on contract expiring. So we got Ramos, we got Hakimi. Zipka. Alternatively, if you bidded for one of these, you could probably get them for a bit cheaper because of their contracts. So if you wanted them now, like, you'd get a good deal on them. If you didn't want to wait, otherwise you can just wait. I always seem to be able to sign some big with little teams. Funny how I signed Thiago Silva on Pompey career Elliott. Wow. Mental. Mental. I think we've done all of our signings now, to be honest. I would take Marlon, and he was someone I considered, but because I've got so many like young strikers in the club, I want to give them a chance, you know. And I bought a guy called Debicus, who was absolutely awesome for me in Ultimate Team. Right, so we'll have a brief flick through these, eh? So, if you want to hear about all the ins and outs, tune in now. Dubravka, Dubitkus, Kukwelin, Kadira. That's your I forgot his first name. Not Sammy Kadira, Rani Kadira, and Barnes all in for Arsenal and out Granit Xhaka. Villa have signed Omrani, not sold anybody. Brighton have signed Prats, Kopic, Dione, Keane, but they've let go of Izquierdo and Lewis Dunk. Burnley, couldn't think of what team that was, have signed Calabria and Richter, or Reiter, I don't know how that's pronounced, but have sold Brady and Taylor. Chelsea have signed Cavani, Kalanoglu, I can never say his name, Tar. They always sign Tar, I swear to God. Romagnoli, they've sold Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, Rudiger, Zuma and Batshuayi. Crystal Palace have bought Roberto and Kapustka, but have sold Zaha inevitably and Van Arnholt. Not much of a surprise there with that. Everton have signed Luis Felipe, Piszczek and Schürrle, but have sold Coleman, Calvert-Lewin and Keane. I think Keane went to Burnley, did he not? Brighton he went to. Weird one. Leicester have signed Piatti, Nolito and Duarte, but have sold Barnes, obviously, to us. Chilwell and Kapustka. Liverpool have signed Hisai, Klosterman, Allen and Mandzukic. Interesting one, Mandzukic at Liverpool. But have sold Alexander Arnold, which has really surprised me, and Ox. Man City have bought Varane, Gaia and Ilicic, but have sold Walker, Zinchenko, Jesus, Stones and Mendy. I think that's all that they've sold. Man United have signed Torres, Ali, Servi and Teo, and have sold Fosu Mensah and Pogba. I think Pogba's gone to Real Madrid for 105 mil. Newcastle United have signed Loftus-Cheek, Muller and Piaka, but have sold Dubravka, obviously to us, Atsu and Gale. Next is Norwich, who have signed Lopez, Benedetti and Franco, but have sold Vrancic and Aarons. Sheffield United, here's one for you, Thomas, have signed Lopez and Burner, but haven't sold anybody. Southampton, been busy. They've signed Boadu, Cresswell, Diaz, Van Arnholt, Bergwijn, and have sold Cedric, Redmond and Bertrand. Tottenham have signed Asensio and Kufre and have sold Lamella, Rose, Davis, Ali, Vertonghen. Watford have signed Coate, Zuma, Omur, and have sold the likes of Yanmat, Hughes and Ziegler. No idea how that's pronounced again. West Ham signed Coleman, Ginter and Gazalisco, was that pronounced? No idea. Sorry about the pronunciations. But saw Cresswell. And Wolves have signed Soler, Fuenzalida, Saw, and haven't sold anybody. And did I not? I don't think I did. Bournemouth, who have signed Blanco, Oliveira, and Habera, and have sold Ake and Sermon. There we go. I really do apologise about butchering some of them pronunciations there. Got my new signing, can we welcome on a 5-year contract. 80k, Daniel Marlin. Nice. Very, very nice. I am actually going to do a press conference now as well. I've missed quite a few. Yes, I've done the match ones, but I forgot to do some of the others, so 94, 94, 89, 92. I'm happy to keep them, guys. Media is gathering in the conference room, press conference room. Just going to straighten myself out on my chair, guys.
We'll start taking questions now.
Right, it's not been the greatest start to the season so far. Qualifying for the UEFA Champions League looks to be a difficult ask now. Hey, get over. We've won 2 games and lost 1. Like, come on, man. Does the team have the quality to get back on track? I expect better from our players. Anything? Of course we have. Absolutely. We're always thinking positively, and I'm confident we've got the quality to qualify for the UEFA Champions League. Absolutely, man. Don't talk horseshit. How have you prepared for your next match against your rival Tottenham Hotspur? Okay, it's like any other match. Performance must be better. We are ready. We're ready. We've done everything we could to ensure we're in peak form for this match. I want to win this game. Absolutely. Now that transfer window is closed, are you happy with the strength of your current squad? Fucking... What kind of a questions are these, man? We're good all over the pitch. We have all the backups we need. We've built a winning team. We're good all over the pitch. Absolutely. We've built a solid squad. We're good all over the pitch, and I have confidence that we'll handle the season without any problems. Confidence is key. It's okay. I'll give you a score. If it's okay, I'll give you a score. Alright. Yeah, sure. That's cool. Of course, that's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to take a risk. I am going to take a risk. I'm going to start Ceballos over Ozil. It's a big one. But it's a risk that I'm willing to take. I think everything else I'm happy with. And we go straight into it. I was going to do it against Liverpool. I didn't. He did score. But I possibly should have benched Lacazette. It's just too big of a game to drop him. If it is that we get to, 60 minutes in, 65 minutes in, and he's not scored or whatever, then I will sub him off. I will. And drop him in the next game. But it's just, this is a good opportunity for Lacazette to build and to get his season going.
Comes to a halt today because Arsenal take on Tottenham Hotspur in the North London derby. We're live on EA TV for you from the Emirates Stadium. Join us soon. Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, who's going to do his very best to be neutral today as his old club Arsenal entertain the North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, always a special one, this, and I do feel the Emirates is feeling a bit more like home for the players and the supporters. Certainly a fantastic atmosphere in here today.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. This is the Arsenal lineup.
Ben Leno starts in goal. Hector Bellerin plays with Sead Kolasinac in the fullback positions.
We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Well, the flag is up and he's offside.
Yeah, no arguments about that. Just went too soon.
Here's Torreira.
Lacazette. Coquelin.
One or two options now in forward areas for them. Lacazette! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Save!
And maybe even the keeper was surprised that he got a hand to that.
Corner played into the middle. Not able to take full advantage of a good position.
He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
Coming into the penalty area now. Sissoko. Kane. Sissoko. Here's Torreira.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Aurier. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Dani Ceballos. Now Lucas Torreira. Ceballos. Lacazette. It's with Dani Ceballos.
There's the interception. Eriksson. Musa Sissoko. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Trying to find a pass threaded through. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Flipped up towards the back post. He had to clear it, even at the expense of a corner. And in it goes. Punches it away. Now Tanguy Ndombele. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Room now out on the wing. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Always nice to come here, Alan, and with some of your old teammates, part of the guided tours that the fans get these days. Nice to see some of the old players around. And
Gonna try his luck. Very able to get his body in the way.
Kane. Musa Sissoko. Sissoko. Eriksson. Attacking now.
That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there. Tries the shot.
And that's dealt with easily by Leno. Dani Ceballos. Aubameyang.
Made a quick interception. Spurs can push up now. Read the play well.
Lacazette. Now Dani Ceballos. Lacazette. There's an edge about Arsenal now as they go looking for the goal that will put them in front. Aurier.
Not been the most entertaining, and it's been very even as the possession stats bear out. Will we get to see some goals, a bit more excitement from here on in?
Aubameyang. Lacazette. Celebrations here for Arsenal. They've broken through in the North London derby.
Oh, and look at them celebrate. You can see how much it means amongst those Arsenal players to score in a derby like this. Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
Arsenal with the lead.
Oh my god, I've had my microphone muted this whole time. Bloody hell. I'm so glad you've just put can't hear you. I was asking you, what difficulty do you play on? Sorry guys, sorry about that. I don't know when I muted my microphone, but yeah, sorry. Bloody hell.
Fair tackle.
Bloody hell. How long have I been muted for?
Now there is some space in the wide area. That's one back well. And now a throw.
Yeah, what difficulty are you playing on?
Saw the pass and dealt with it.
Cruising, Kim, yeah. We are. We're doing well. We had that blip against Liverpool. We were very, very lucky in that game. Very unlucky.
The referee lets them go on. Advantage.
Well done, Holding. Hey, come on, ref now.
I think that is a foul. It is a free kick.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these.
Professional, but sometimes world class. Yeah, this is on world class for me. It should be anyway. I'm pretty sure. It feels a little bit easy, but I think, you know, that's just the game just baiting me.
Much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers.
Like, I haven't got a bad squad either, you know, so.
Lacazette. That's the way to win the ball back.
I mean, the Liverpool result was, yeah, a tough one to take.
Sissoko. Lucas. Crisp defending.
It seems to take us a while, like not a while, but it takes us a bit to get going, and then we do, and then once we do, we're okay.
Normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Whips it in. Song. Clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that.
Excellent block to Rayra. Go on, Leno. That's you. Oh, he could have caught that. Right, it's okay. He's headed it out. 1-0 up. I haven't got going. Nah, don't worry. It's just one game. It's just one game. I can't believe I had my microphone muted. I'm so sorry. What was I saying about Lacazette needing confidence, though? As long as I wasn't muted at that point. But what was I saying about Lacazette needing confidence? And boom. I was going to bench him, and I didn't.
Pepe. It's with Danny Ceballos, and he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment.
Benched Ozil instead.
Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. Set up to play on the break now.
Quellin, that's awesome.
Tackle there has led to a throw. He could cross it now. Eriksen.
Great save, Leno, well done. Had to really dive for it. We got it. Sorted.
It's a short routine here. That's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that.
Yeah, Arsenal not having as much of the ball as normal, but they have played some slick, really beautiful football out there. The way that they broke out from defence, it's just been the pace of the play. The way that they've chosen the passes, it's been so clinical.
Now Tongi Dombele, it's a heavy touch.
Oh, he's offside.
It's offside.
There you go, come back on. Come back as on.
And you can understand that.
I bring it on Winks for Sissoko. It's a big risk, that is, because Sissoko's a big guy who... It's a big physical presence.
Lacazette. Well, they've got him behind here. Aubameyang.
I feel like Winks is one of the players that will just do well against me in career mode, like in FIFA.
Defender who's got time for an extra
No.
touch.
Oh no, wait, why is he shooting? I'm pressing B to tackle, man. Oh my god, EA have just released David De Gea SBC, Footmas SBC. That's going to cost an absolute arm and a leg.
45 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Davinson Sanchez. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Watford. Kane!
Oh, great goal. And he's done it.
A well-deserved one too, you could see it coming.
And Spurs have scored here.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous. Well, they want to see this again, this goal.
This manager doesn't normally hesitate to make a substitution or a change in formation. I think we're going to see one here after that equaliser.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
I must still see what EA have. Too little, too late. Is it? Keep going. Prime icon. are now in packs alongside the mid versions. Base icons and packs. Alright, I'm just trying to look at what EA have released here. Is it like all the rest? Must be. They've got Rebic SPC and Thingy SPC as well. Oh, objectives as Roussillon. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for another update. Hoping there's another player objective for Footmas.
Well, here he goes.
Here we go. Lacazette's back again. Oh, what a goal. That is Lacazette. That is Lacazette. He's back. He's here.
They have hit back here, and undoubtedly there are two teams in this game.
Oh, without question. That reaction really has made a game of this now.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Tottenham Hotspur have conceded here. Now
Full time. Oh, you play 4 minutes. Oh yeah. I have mine on 6.
Substitution for Spurs coming up. That'll be a free kick.
That was a bad challenge, that was. Ref's okay, I think.
And an easy decision for the referee, and he's a good referee, this one. He's chosen not...
We're getting away with that. We're getting away with that there, because that was quite bad, to be honest. Like, that could have been really bad.
To try and repair the damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry. It's just a bad start. Like, you can bounce back from that. It's okay. I know what you're saying, though. Everybody wants to hit the ground running.
That's going to be a goal kick. It's Liverpool who've been in the transfer market, and they had this target for some time, and they've got their man.
Yeah, well, they've had to put the money in the pockets, about 50 million quid, which...
Who've they bought? Alan.
I think that's an outrageous figure for somebody of his quality.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Here's a chance. That could be a game.
Love it. Love it. He's got to do it. Love it. First goal for the club. Well, in his new, you know, since he's returned.
Left-hand side, wonderful delivery.
And I will bring on Ozil.
Accurate cross. The scoreline as we restart the game.
Arsenal goal. Coquelin, hey. Safe.
Son. It's Son who takes it on and goes for the heart of the opposition.
Good tackle.
It's a real skill. Mesut Ozil. Here's Torreira. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. We're still going towards goal quickly. Lacazette.
He's on for a hat-trick, Lacazette.
It's the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
Time for us to make a change as well. I'm thinking Martinelli. I've not seen anything from him yet, so good to see him.
Coming off now is the winger who's had a decent outing, hasn't he? Some real contributions.
Oh, he has, and he's got the crowd up on their feet many times this match. Well played, Son.
Could get the ball into the box now. From the byline, cuts it back. Well, he's hit it.
Oh, Ozil. Okay. Speaking of players scoring their first goals, Malin gets his first. Hey, there we go. Off to a good start. You know what? Cuquelin's got a goal. Let's let him go off to a reception. Let's let him go off to an absolute reception. We ready? Are we ready for this reception? That was unlucky. That was Ozil. That wasn't a bad effort. Are we ready?
Well, at this rate, we could be in double figures.
Oh, we missed it because it showed the replay.
Fantastic rate.
Bloody hell. Never mind, eh?
Had so many opportunities.
It's going off on my phone now.
It's Harry Winks. Marco Asensio.
We want a hat-trick from Lacazette.
Forward play from them again. Change of direction, infield.
Yes, David Luiz. Really good tackle, well done.
The pass not completed, really. And on the clock, 8 more minutes.
Go on, Pepe.
Good stuff from Arsenal. When they get it wide, they look good. Oh, and that's a wild... Lacazette!
Flames. Flames.
Hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, no wonder he's really...
1-1. Now you've got it, I believe. I believe you've got it.
It's a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored 2, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. It's Harry Winks. Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go. Just couldn't hold on to the ball, Spurs.
I think I need a third. Oh no, I made all 3, that's alright then.
Flash of brilliance from Tottenham, but not enough flashes.
No, I mean, it would be a heck of a comeback, but all to do now.
And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
I was on about Lacazette being on a two-game goal drought. Struggled against Liverpool. 3-game goal drought, actually, yeah. Struggled against Liverpool. He had some really good chances that he didn't take. And then he's just come on and pretty much single-handedly won us the North London derby, you know. The help of Cuquelin's goal as well, but
Arsenal's turn now.
he's played awesome.
Blocked off the pass there. Marco Asensio. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Lacazette. Reckless going.
Oh, unlucky.
It was a desperate attempt.
There we go, guys. Done it. Won the North London derby.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Aubameyang. Lacazette. Celebrations here for Arsenal. They've broken through in the North London derby.
Oh, and look at them celebrate.
Excellent result. Sorry, just had to check my social media. It's all going off.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Ozil's continuing his Tottenham form. I'm satisfied with you with this performance today. Yeah, he deserves all praise. Don't get carried away. Must keep momentum going. No, he deserves some praise. Absolutely, yeah. He's managed to turn things around. Just like Thomas has turned things around, 2-1. I told you. Hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. Not really. What is your take on Lacazette's performance? Breathtaking performance. Lacazette as a role model. Lacazette was primed and ready. Lacazette is a role model. Absolutely. Lacazette is a role model for the rest of the team. Today was absolutely unstoppable and secured us the win. Absolutely. Thoroughly deserved. Well done, boys. Miss Barber, you dealt a strong blow to your rival today. Did you prepare differently for this match? Not really. All matches are equally important. We are primed and ready. Today was a good day. No, we were primed and ready, yeah. Yeah, pretty fair statement, I think. Absolutely. Give the guys some praise. Whoop! Love that, look at that. Just to have a quick look at our transfer hub. I told you guys Harry Maguire is somebody I just am bringing to the club, okay? Virginia is somebody I want to keep a lookout on. Ramos we could get for free. If we just take him for a season, you know, winner. Finishes his career with us, that would be excellent. Tammy Abraham, just kind of keeping tabs on, to be honest. Martinez came up for me, and I think he would be awesome at the club. I really do, but we just got to wait and see how things go in that regard. Mason Mount, just want to keep an eye on him. Same with this guy. James Rodriguez, contract coming up for expiring. So is Bastions as well. And Hakimi. Hakimi I probably will bring in. 3-1, nice one. You probably will see Hakimi in an Arsenal shirt, because I've loved him in career mode for so long now. So yeah, he's probably going to happen. Going back to some training, going on to the midfielders, we've got to train Harris now, because we last trained Collins. It's time for this Harris guy to get a bit of training action. I think we'll finish off on one of the centre backs. I need to start getting ready to go out. Rob Holding has been doing excellently, in all fairness, he really has. Alright. Not sure what that's all about, but okay. Bit more training. I'm gonna go for Mustafi. Look at how nicely Mavropanos is progressing. That's what we like to see, guys. We give him a couple of good training sessions now, and he might just improve. Lou. There we go. Oh, not quite. That's okay though. Training's important. Hmm, 4-1, nice one. You've arrived. Oh no, predicament. So Karatis is being cleared from his injury, so can join the first team. Scottish training sessions. Up to you if you want to play him or ease him back into action. We have a look. He is nowhere near ready yet. He's nowhere near ready coming back, so we're going to keep him and we'll just slowly start to ease him back into the team. There's no real rush for him because the other guys have been doing fine. So Listen to this. Ceballos has said, great first win for the season. Nice one. I've been in pretty good form lately and I'm feeling good, so I hope you're not going to bench me for the game against Watford. Well, there's bigger games ahead. I'll consider it. It's not all about you. I've got to consider him. I've got to consider the fact that, you know, he has been in good form. He did play well. I'm not too sure what this noise is going on outside. It's actually doing my head in. I want to play this game and then I think cut off after this game. I've been playing for a while now. So, yeah. Try something a little bit different. And put Ceballos in ahead of... yeah. Coquelin. Bring Coquelin on, if needs be. I need more of like an attacking player. And you guys are going to really judge me for this one. But I'm going to put Davikas on the bench against Watford. If we need to sub Ozil off for whatever reason, you know, he could be a good option to sub on there. But I mean, Barnes would probably get on ahead, but just in case, you never know. So yeah, I'm going to start this game, and then I should probably start getting ready to head out. I think actually Holding's had a lot of game time recently, and I don't want to upset players, so I'm going to give Mustafi game time this game. And we'll go with that. Let's go. One thing I was gonna do, which I forgot, was have a look at what free transfers you can get, but I probably missed a lot already now. But what I will do, like free agents, when I start the other career mode that I'm going to do, that I'm going to let you guys control more, I will have a look then, okay? Going now, got to pop out, no problem, thanks for coming in, really appreciate it. I'm making this the last game anyway, and then I've got to start getting rid of myself because I should be heading out today.
By former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Watford up against Arsenal.
It's hard to keep everybody happy at the minute. Oh, here we go. Could be instantly Aubameyang with the goal.
An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping.
Smashed them 3-0 for me. Here's an early goal for you.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Love it. Fantastic.
Again, Arsenal other side in front. Nathaniel Chalobah here. In possession, Femenia. Dini. Forward cleverly. It's with Fulquier.
Well done, David Luiz.
Ozil.
Lucky miss.
Nathaniel Chalobah here. An incisive pass.
Ooh, that could have been handball. That could have been handball, you know.
Now with Aubameyang. Lacazette. Ordinary first touch, but keeps the ball nonetheless. Lacazette here. The high press was on, and the chance is on.
Oh, love it.
Arsenal were gunning for a goal, and they've got one.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it.
Love it. 2-0 already. I need to check the difficulty because this feels a bit easy, but it could just be the scripting of career mode. Ceballos done really, really well there.
Take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, nice finish from Mez.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Arsenal goal. Number 10, Mesut Ozil.
Vital interception. The danger was very real.
Oh, David Luiz. Ah, Torreira. Alright, we've done okay. I'd love to keep a clean sheet. We've only kept one so far.
Torreira. And Lacazette.
Oh, that was a bad challenge. It's a free kick just on the end of the box. That could be a red card. It is. And zoom is off. And this just come really, really difficult for Watford. Really, really difficult for Watford. Oh, love it. What a goal. I finally got myself one. 3-0 and a free kick goal. Hallelujah. That's the first free kick I've scored in FIFA 20. And it's come from that man, Nico Pepe. Oh, sweet as you like.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
I love that. I am going to grab that. Finally got myself a free kick goal, guys.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Highly significant transfer news. I'm sure you want to hear all about it. Jose Maria Jimenez has completed his move to Bayern Munich League.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £75 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. The market's gone a little bit mad. Are you wasting your money?
3 goals and 3 different goal scorers.
Promising looking ball.
Here comes Lucas Torreira
He takes aim.
to make it 4. Oh, lucky.
Opposition.
Ceballos. Capuy. A good challenge.
Well, he thought he'd done everything right. He really did, but not to be.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
Well, Arsenal had total domination as far as possession is concerned. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now, and they're creating chances.
I feel like I'm being shouted, guys. One sec. I've said what about 50 million times, but you know, mothers. We're back, we're back. Jesus. We are cruising. I need to remember to check the difficulty. I'm pretty sure it suggested professional, but I put it up to world class, but it could just be career mode, because career mode, sometimes it starts easy and then it gets tough, and then, I don't know.
Antini on the ball. And that's an important intervention. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Now Lacazette. Aubameyang, and return to Lacazette. Can he finish this?
Loved that dummy.
For a goal, and they've got one.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it.
This is going to be an absolute blinder. Playing Dubicas in this would be awesome for him if he could come on and get some experience and get a goal. We could take off, well, anybody really, Lacazette, if we wanted to.
Ozil might be able to set up the chance.
Oh.
Apply that finishing touch.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened.
Mad.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now Lacazette. Wonderful tackle. A move of promise on the flank. Crossing opportunity. He's taken on his opponent here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ozil.
Oh, unlucky.
And I think it would be fair to characterise Unai Emery's first season in charge of Arsenal as one of highs and lows. Sadly, it really ended with the lows, Lee.
Yeah, it did, but you have to take into context it's his first season, getting to know the players, new training regimes, new things to learn about from the manager and the players. So I think probably before the season started, he would have been aiming at top four. I don't honestly think there was enough quality in the squad for that. Hopefully it's a different story this year.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. And he's made headway.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
And he takes on the shot.
Oh.
And he scores not once but twice. They simply...
I thought I did select world class. I thought I did. We will double check though.
Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think you've got a team by the scruff of the neck, they break on you like that. What pace, what brilliance. Just look at the movement. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal.
Well, this is
wow.
Threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Far from a good pass. And you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Excellent. Absolutely awesome. They haven't had a shot. They have not had a single shot. You believe that?
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around?
Who do we take off for Dubicas? Bearing in mind he's a centre forward. We'll take off Ozil.
Possession here, Arsenal. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. This is Ozil. Excellent idea by Mesut Ozil. And he takes it on.
It's just getting ridiculous.
The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Let's do it. Let's bring him on. He can play left wing. Alright. I kind of want him more central though. I do want him to try and get a goal. He can't play central. Mate, that's practically the same fucking... He can.
Wow, what a lovely controlled finish. Bobby Charlton used to say, pass the ball into the net. He certainly did that.
Here he is, making his debut.
And only one team in it. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Watford facing Manchester City.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Moving forward effectively.
Excellent. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Easy save.
Well, there's just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are having a half-decent day as well.
And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here.
I'm going to let them take this, and then I'm going to... put... I think playing Martinelli would only be fair. And possibly bringing on Tierney, maybe. I'm going to let the game make the last substitution, I think. I really don't know. Like, I want to give opportunity to somebody who won't play much, but I don't really know who that is.
Well, thumped clear.
Definitely did the right thing bringing this guy on.
Lucas Torreira now.
They're really good for him to get some minutes.
And he was in the right place to intercept.
Okay.
And that puts them in position. Deulofeu. And played in. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Pereira. Oh, a nice-looking pass.
Good goal. They got one. Bit disappointed to concede. When you look at the fact that, you know, we're 7-0 up.
Absolutely brilliant. One key ingredient, pace.
Time for Martinelli.
What they do to that defence from then on is absolutely brilliant.
Nicolas Pepe.
Here he is, Martinelli. Absolutely just raced past. Oh.
Just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
Nicolas Pepe. Will he find the net?
I didn't want to pass that to David Luiz. I was trying to give that back to Dubicas, but the game just screwed me over with deciding itself where that pass was going to go. I can see Dubicas needs a lot of work, needs a lot of training, but I think he's there and I think he'll get there. Just needs to build up his confidence a bit.
Happy to pass the ball, but
I mean, if he got a goal in this game, that'd do him excellently.
That's how to do it.
Ooh.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Masterful piece of foiling. 15 minutes remaining. It's with Dani Ceballos. Tremendously strong in the tackle. He's protecting it well. And a chance for him on the flank.
Oh! Oh. Okay, I thought that was in. Thought that was in.
I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Well, they haven't to go to the bench at this stage of the game. They've regained possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Oh, he did well done. He did alright then.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Others in the vicinity. Ceballos. Onto Torreira.
You can see who I'm trying to score with, can't you? I'm trying.
To come to the rescue. A good-looking move. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. In possession,
That was the best substitution, to be honest. I don't know why it does that, Alexa.
Ismail Assar.
Oh, shit.
And they'll have to throw it back in play.
I'm going to have to choose the next the substitution now.
It was in the right place.
Whatever it is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make one myself.
Dawson.
I do hate the fact that it doesn't let you do quick subs when it goes out for a throw.
Ismail Assar. He takes aim.
Oh, well played.
And
there we go.
But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings?
Really disappointed that I conceded 2, but I have switched off, if I'm totally honest. 7-0 up, you know. The win was in the bag. It's silly that I conceded 2 of me. But it's just one of them things. These guys are going to end up in the shit. Oh yeah. You asked me to slap them and I definitely did that.
Another red card.
Well, it could have been. This is where your senior players are really important. Control the game, control your own team, keep your composure.
I wasn't expecting this kind of game. Not against Watford, you know. Just, they're not one of them sides that I would have thought. Yeah.
Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Opportunity it is.
Martinelli's got himself a goal.
What a goal.
Well done, lads.
Time before it happened.
And an assist for Dubicas as well. That'll help him progress massively with the club.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out. Have another look. It's in the back of the net. He's a little bit unlucky.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well done, lads.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Christian Cabasele.
5-5, no way.
Dawson. Robbed them.
8-2.
That's it, the referee.
If it was Man United, that'd be lovely, but Watford will do. Fantastic. It's one for the record books, isn't it? Probably could have played Dubravka in goal for that game. Probably could have started, you know, Martinelli, but I just didn't. I just wasn't expecting that. Not in a Premier League game. Do you know what I mean? They had one shot on target. This is going to be one hell of a post-match interview. If they don't ask some silly question like, I don't know. If they play this like a casual interview, I won't be too impressed. With 2 goals to secure a win, Aubameyang was the hero today, and he played well, can't lie. Great performance, an impressive performance from him, yeah. They play really, really well. Everybody did though, like, Nobody put a foot wrong in that game. We were expecting more of a competitive match out there today. Were you? Yeah, actually, wasn't expecting this. Give them full credit. No challenge. No, give them full credit. Oh, I can't believe I just called Watford an even team to Arsenal. Comfortable win after 8 goals scored by Arsenal. What do you think? Do you think the game could have gone another way today? Scoreline was unfair to them. We could have scored more. Time to focus on the next match. Yeah, the scoreline was quite... Yeah. Really fair speaking. Just really want to say we fucking whomped him, mate. Love it. Ceballos. Hey Gaff, I really appreciate listening to me. Give me a chance to get out there and play while I'm in form. Stay grounded. Influential performance. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah. That was a good game for confidence because we got the youth players to come on and they played really well. Davikas, you know, that's probably done wonders for him playing in that game, and Martinelli as well, awesome. So he got himself a goal, Davikas got himself an assist, and Ozil got a goal. So we done well really. Gonna give Socrates some easy training because he's injured. I don't know if that would affect anything, but I just want to go easy on him, but give him some work so he's not, deteriorating. And fullbacks, let's give Hecky some hard, put him through his paces. There we go, Medley's done well. There we go. Right. I'm gonna stop now because I need to be ready for 8 o'clock and it's like 7:15 right now. So thank you guys for watching the stream. I hope you have really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed recording this. It's been a nice break from Ultimate Team. And as you can tell, I'm very competitive. I'm very, when it comes to my career mode, I take it absolutely seriously. We've had some fantastic results. Just to reflect quickly, we started off with a 2-0 victory over Newcastle. Continued that winning momentum with a 3-1 win versus Burnley. We unfortunately lost 2-1 to Liverpool in a really unlucky game. And then re-established ourselves by slapping Spurs 4-1 in the North London derby. Then just played Watford and won 8-2. The only thing you can take from that, really, the only negative I can say is that we only kept 1 clean sheet in those games. So with games now coming up against Frankfurt, Villa and then Charlton, Man United as well, possibly, if I can fit all of that into the next stream, whenever I may stream that. We need to take some clean sheets. I think possibly against Frankfurt, maybe. Most definitely should be keeping a clean sheet against Villa, but you never know. And 100% without a doubt should be keeping clean sheets against Charlton. Obviously United, that's a whole different ball game. That's going to be a different one. But yeah, some good fixtures coming up. A good chance for us to carry on progressing. Going to see our first bit of Europa League, so I'll get to maybe switch the team around a little bit, and we can start, some other players and give other people a chance. And of course, we'll get a chance again to do that against Charlton. So it'll be fun to switch the team around a bit and see what kind of players we could come up with. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you have enjoyed today, please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and smash the like button for me. It means a big deal to me, really will. I'm currently doing Vlogmas on my channel, as well as streaming FIFA career mode, and of course do Ultimate Team as well. So if you like all of that kind of stuff, please do subscribe if you're not already. If you are, thank you for all the support today. It means a big deal, like I say. And yeah, I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Oh yeah, I should definitely catch you guys at some point tomorrow, I think. But yeah, enjoy the Vlogmas as well in the meantime.